Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to RazörFist Arcade Live on a lovely Friday evening. Are you ready for the Kavanaugh chaos to continue? All of those are with K's, of course, because this is Mortal Kombat. Say hello to the kind people, Terengel.
What kind people?
Exactly.
Hi. How are
Say
you?
hello to the leering faggots.
Oh, hi. Wow, there's a lot of them.
Wow. It's like a sea of
I kid.
chundering dicks. So, let's fucking do this. We're going to be tearing into the Mega Man X collection.
They killed the Giggler!
So, I haven't actually decided which game I'm going to play. I guess we can kind of vote on which one. I think I'm on the first disc, so we can do Mega Man X 1 through 4. I'm thinking probably 1, right? That's a good place to start. And we can jump around to different games if we feel like it, because this is just kicking back and laughing at the left fucking stream today. All right.
So let's turn on the game audio.
Game audio's
You're
on.
gonna end up in Japanese hell, a disgrace to your ancestors.
Robot Japanese.
Body bag. This is actually a pretty cool collection. Apparently every single one has the English and Japanese version, and here's the best part of it. None of them are the shitty PlayStation version.
Oh god, no.
With the god-awful fucking synth.
Rocket launcher!
Yeah! Get weapon, motherfuckers! We really should have added a get weapon notification.
Oh yeah, that one would have to be really special.
Yes.
I'm seeing a lot of X1, so we should probably start there.
All right. And I do have Mega Man 11, but I didn't, I figured we might review it, so I didn't want to, shoot my wad on that. So let's do Mega Man X1, shall we?
1776 will commence again!
This game is a classic. This game was my childhood. All right.
Let's just watch the audio.
Let's just enjoy. I turned off all those bullshit filters, by the way, so it's in all its pixelated majesty.
By God! By God! It's gotta be! It's gotta be Dr. Kane!
God. See this shit.
The Undertaker looks into the eyes of that giant!
Face your brother! Face your brother! Face your brother! One more time! Oh, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
He has, the guy who we played the metal remix of Mega Man 3, he has a Mega Man X soundtrack, correct?
Yeah.
I believe he does.
Hold on. I'll take a look real quick.
We might have to listen to that for a second. I believe he does.
Yep, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Remastered, so we actually went through it again.
Oh, nice. Okay, here's your demo screen, so let's do this. Now, my vision is slightly blocked here, so it might take me a minute to stop sucking. All right. So afraid it was going to get
Bring me a
run
body
over there.
bag.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, we got some questions before
We got
the
some
end.
shit to go through because you guys are crazy and you donate before the fucking thing even starts. So, thanks. Thank you? Question mark?
Thank you, guys.
Some cocksucker says,
Junko 250 Junko cocksucker.
do either of your parents like sports?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. My mother played a lot of sports, and my father likes them.
Assimilate this.
Forgot about that one.
Oh, we did get the attention Bajoran workers in there, by the way.
Oh, no.
All right. There we go.
And
Oh, I love the music on this level.
the highway theme.
This game was basically my entire 5th and 6th grade right here. This and Breath of Fire. Capcom basically owned my childhood.
Faggot ass faggot says, rank the following: Predator, Total Recall, RoboCop.
Oh, Predator and RoboCop is a tough call. I don't give that much of a fuck about Total Recall. Oops. I mean, it's good, but I actually like the show a little better. I like Total Recall 2070 better than the movie. There's a little bit of input lag on this from the emulation, actually, I'm noticing. Bit of a delay in the jump.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's nigh imperceptible, but there's some emulation lag here.
Bring me a body bag.
Yes!
Admiral
Bring me a Reploid body bag!
Admiral Catfish says, now you need bloody cardies.
Bloody! I have, by the way, every single episode of Depths of DS9 we've done, every time I run into a bloody cardies, I've been clipping it and setting it aside.
Nice.
There we go. Keep in mind, like, a third of the screen as I'm playing this is blocked by my fucking microphone.
Irish Jewish Boyo Goyo says, Did metal get better after the 80s?
I think metal production, and yes, to a degree, like 1990 specifically, like from like 1992 to from 1990 to 1992, metal was like it had basically attained perfection in terms of classic metal. All those classic 80s bands had perfected their art. And, man, me and my friend used to fuck with this guy so bad. We just keep doing this, just jumping over his fist. Oops. Come on, shoot me with the damn thing. Thank you. But, yeah, I feel like from 1990 to 1992, they had kind of perfected the production techniques, and their songwriting had gotten better. The bands had more money to play with, so they went to better studios and got better producers. So, like, Painkiller and Anthem, No Smoke Without Fire, Motorhead Bastards. I mean, even Accept had a couple good records. It just, the bands got better. But then 1993 happened and it was all fucking over.
He's designed to be a war machine.
Get the fuck out of here with your fucking ruby nipples, Zero. I thought Zero was a chick for the longest fucking time.
A lot of people did.
She's got green ruby nipples! Nipples!
I'm sorry, did you just assume his gender?
Exactly.
His robo-gender?
See? You can see it right there in the margin. Green ruby nipples.
Bring me a body bag. Bring me up.
And of course you gotta start with Chill Penguin. This fucking scrub. This guy is the Glass Joe of Mega Man X. Alright. And I believe you get your first upgrade on this level too, if I'm not mistaken.
High Reclusiarch Grimaldus says, Hey guys, first super chat in a while. Thoughts on the rockabilly, psychobilly subcultures? Also, was there a push for teachers' wages a few years ago?
There was a push for him this year.
Yeah, every year it seems now.
Every year, because it's just about the only issue that Democrats can win on, because who's going to vote against teachers getting paid? Even though there are logical arguments against it. The thing is, like, to me, it matters a lot less whether teachers get paid than whether teachers' unions get paid. And that's kind of the issue, is the teachers' unions and teachers' pay and salaries and all these measures have basically become so inextricably linked together that the mere act of paying a teacher to do their jobs has become hopelessly politicized. It's almost like anytime you involve the government in something basic that the civilians should be doing themselves, it suddenly becomes a politicized goat fuck automatically. Or something. Thank you. This is actually not a bad level to fill up your sub-tanks on, by the way.
Let's see. Oh, and did you comment on the whole rockabilly psychobilly thing?
I had a friend that I worked with who was way into rockabilly, psychobilly. I like it okay. It's an okay genre. It depends on the band, though. A lot of the newer ones fucking suck. Like, I hate Tiger Army and shit like that. That does nothing for me. But it just depends on the band.
Gives me that shit.
Bring me a body bag.
He doesn't say that, but he does say, y'all wiggers slept on 2 of my jokes. I shall retell them.
Oh, yes! These better be politically incorrect or I'm gonna punch you in the cunt.
I swallowed 2 pieces of string that tied inside. I shit you not.
All right, I'll allow it. Continue.
I tried to buy a hollow tip, but it was too expensive. I can't believe the inflated numbers that the hollow costs.
Oh, okay, that was a little better. But those numbers are probably inflated, if not a complete hoax.
Bojack Outlaw says, "Hey Razor, sorry I won't be able to watch the stream tonight. I have to get up early to work tomorrow, but here is some wooden nickels for you."
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Whoops.
Sorry you can't make it, but hey.
Whoa. Now, is that was that a predecessor to Overdrive Ostrich there? Was that?
I don't know.
Terangel has a thing with Overdrive Ostrich you may have noticed in our episodes.
Let's not talk about it, huh? Let's not bring that up. Ever.
All right.
Voivode of Germania says,
Oops.
"Hey Razor, what do you think of the 1984 Dune movie got wrong, and what did you like about it?"
The what?
What did you think of Dune, the 1984 movie?
I-
What it got right? and
Believe
what
it or
got
not,
wrong?
I've never seen it.
Really?
Yeah, never watched it.
I saw it once when I was a kid, and I've forgotten just about everything.
You
about
know, Ridley Scott was originally supposed to direct that.
Oh, really?
He did Blade Runner instead. He was his thought was if he did Dune, it would be like his tryout for directing a Star Wars movie. So he was like way into doing Dune, but then his brother died. His younger brother, not Tony Scott, obviously, who died recently. And like, so basically after his brother died, he was like, no, fuck it, this is too much. Especially if you've heard about all the drama that went down when they were making Dune. He was like, no, I'm not about this. I'm done with that. So he walked away from the project. It wound up going
Giggler,
to...
man.
Who did it go to? David Fincher or whoever
They killed the Giggler!
But, yeah, he wound up walking away from the project, and that's one of the reasons Blade Runner has so many, like, existential themes and shit, is because his brother had just died. It's one of the reasons I don't understand why he didn't direct 2049. Whoops. Come on, bitch. Whoops! Whoa!
People are saying David Lynch.
David Lynch, thank you. David Fincher and David Lynch, I always get them confused.
David Lynch is...
Jump up there, faggot.
Twin Peaks.
Jump up there already! You fat fuck.
Kind of saw that one coming.
Come on, you fat penguin bastard. Bastard! Whoa, no! I knew that was gonna happen. Alright. He took, like, over half my health on that one,
Yeah.
ice hit or whatever the fuck.
Zedekiah says,
Plus, I don't think I had full health when I went in.
"Hey, you, looking
Shit.
at the screen? Let me ask you a question. Do you like awesome things that are awesome? Then you gotta answer this question, dude. Thoughts on MN9?
On what?
Cry like an anime fan on prom night? What is MN9?
I have no idea what that is.
Is it anything like Death Wish 9?
What a great big fat fuck. Move! Move! I'm about to jump over his fat ass and just shoot him in the
I don't
asshole.
think you have the air dash, do you?
No. No, I do not. But I can jump over him.
Oh, Mighty number 9?
Fat guy, move!
I've never played it, and I heard it was a train wreck, so, I mean...
Oh, that's right. You're supposed to, like, bait him down. That's what you're supposed to... But now I can't. Eek. Oh, just missed him.
Let's not disturb him while he's trying to concentrate.
A lot harder than you think when a third of the screen is
Bring
blocked.
me a body bag.
Because for half the time, he's literally blocked by my microphone. Whoa. Don't you jump at me, fat fuck. Let's do that. There we are. There we are.
Nice.
He only hit me 3 times that time he kicked my ass.
What about, Mighty number 9? How do you feel about that?
I didn't follow it. I didn't understand the drama around it. From what I understand, it sucked, or it overpromised and underdelivered. Is that what I'm getting from it?
Yeah.
And it was delayed a bunch?
That sounds
Am I
about
crazy?
right, yeah.
So is that shotgun ice or shotgun just ice? You see what I did there? You see what I did?
Let's continue.
Let's not linger on that.
Necroner says, I couldn't...
Oh, it's Spark Mandrill! Defenders of the Faith time.
I couldn't stay for your reply last stream.
Fucking Spark Mandrill is totally ripped off from the Judas Priest Defenders of the Faith album cover.
Oh, listen to that fucking music.
Oh, I love this theme music. Why do the electricity enemies always have the best music? Sparkman from Mega Man 3.
I couldn't stay for your reply last stream, so I'll ask again. What do you think about My Hero Academia? I feel its creator, Koei Horikoshi, sorry, gained everything current comics lost.
Hiroya Ching Chong Wing Wong Hentai.
Jackie Chan!
Jackie Chan.
Sorry.
Isn't there a heart tank down here or something?
God, it's been years.
Am I just hallucinating? Is that a thing that happened? No? Is it over here?
Uh-oh, I accidentally
No.
clicked on Steam. I didn't mean to do that. How do I close it?
What? What did you accidentally click on?
Yeah, it's starting up.
Oh, you bastard.
What? There. Now,
You motherfucker.
I'll just exit. There.
What a great big mo.
Well, it's right next to it.
Yeah, I thought I remembered a heart tank or something, but I'm probably wrong. This level is a lot easier if you beat, is it Storm Eagle? I think that's one of the things I love about this game. If you beat one enemy, it'll, the stages actually affect each other. So there's like a kind of benefit reward thing, and it's not always the guy whose weapon is the weakness, but if you beat a particular stage, it'll affect the other stages. If you beat Storm Eagle before this, he crashes into the like plane crashes into Spark Mandrill's fortress, and the power is out when you fight Spark Mandrill.
Wow.
Which is pretty cool.
People are saying yes.
There is a heart tank back there?
No, there is, but you need the boomerang for it.
That's right.
Just like you need Flame Mastodon's weapon.
That's
in
right.
Ice Penguin stage.
Good old backtracking. 90s backtracking. Oh, I hate this fucker.
So what do you think about My Hero Academia?
This guy is so much easier after the power is out. Oh,
Anime you've clearly never seen.
I've never seen it. I do not know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Move.
And I thought I already had told you I hadn't seen it.
Well, he couldn't stay last stream, so he wanted to know now. The Last says, what do you think is going to happen to the Western...
Whoa! Did you see that?
No, I'm reading the chat.
It's like my entire health. Yeesh, give me some health power-ups. Thanks.
There you go.
Thanks, a-hole.
That's what you asked for, though, isn't it?
And there's 2 of those guys, I believe. I believe he's one of 2. Alright. Come on, you shithead.
What do you think is going to happen to the Western gaming industry? Do you think it's going to fail like the comics, or is it just a temporary face with SJW?
Yeah, it's actually probably for the best. I think it's primarily the Western... You're talking about the Western video game industry or the Western comics industry?
Western game industry, do you think it'll fail like the comics industry? Or is this just temporary shit with the SJWs?
Oh, you're talking about the pervasiveness of social justice warriors?
Yes.
Here's the thing. You're not changing these guys' politics. A lot of these guys were liberal to begin with. It's not a new development. It's just that now that Trump is president, they feel the need to be preachy about it. Right? Like, a good example is, and you see this actually in a lot of things, it's not just video games. If you watch, a trailer just came out for The Man in the High Castle on Amazon Prime. The first season of Man in the High Castle came out before Trump was even a candidate, let alone president. So it had nothing to do with Donald Trump. It's, for those who don't know, Man in the High Castle is based on a Philip K. Dick science fiction novel. It's like an alternate future kind of a thing, where the Nazis won World War II. The Nazis and Japan won World War II. They conquered the United States and split it in half. So Japan basically runs the Pacific states, and Nazi Germany runs the rest of the country. So all it is an alternate future where the Nazis won. And there's like a resistance that's trying to overthrow the Nazis and what have you. And the book is just one book. So basing a TV series off of one book, you can understand you would run out of ideas rather quickly. And it's pretty obvious they have. Because they're already going off the script, and guess what they're doing? Thinly veiled allegory for Trump's America. The fucking new trailer has hashtag resistance rising. And I think that's what it is. Hashtag resistance rising. And it's an obvious fucking analog for living under Trump's America. Gang, you have to understand, like, it's the same people making the entertainment that always were. They're just propagandists now. So, honestly, I think when Trump goes away, you know, whenever his 2 terms are done, because it's pretty obvious he's getting 2 terms at this point, probably at that point they'll shut the fuck up, but we'll see. That depends on whether or not there's a fucking full-on armed conflagration or not. And that's an open question. But as far as, like, failing, I think the Western video game industry has a lot more to worry about than preachy political bullshit. You know, a lot of their problems are just issues of economics. The fact that video games cost so much to make, so they have to sell so many copies, which means they have to appeal to the lowest common denominator, which by nature makes them less good, which makes less people buy them. It's a, you know, it's a vicious cycle. Oops.
You're letting me loose?
Oh, I forgot about that guy. He's right here, I believe. Yep. Damn you! Got him.
Is it saying you missed the heart tank?
Did I?
Was there another?
They're probably talking about the one at the beginning.
Yeah.
There are not 2 heart tanks that I'm aware of. I know where all the power-ups are in this game. I mean, obviously, it's been a while since I played it, but... Oops. You little shit. That is really sucky, because my mic is actually blocking my character right now. Eat it, bitch!
Nicely done.
Rip in peace, Leslie Jones.
Wait, what?
What?
Let's see, where did I leave off? Oh, and the last says, P.S. This is probably my last donation of the year. I hope you're not dying or anything. Stealth Creations donated 20. Thank you very much. Mexican federal police and military have taken over Acapulco's police function. Acapulco's?
Acapulco, ladies and gentlemen.
Sound like I'm from Star Fox. Confiscated equipment of police, arrested leads for murder and corruption. How long before U.S. military becomes involved with Mexico?
Well, they're already shooting at our citizens, so they've got something in common with the Mexican military. That's the story I wish would be reported more. All the incursions of Mexican military over the American side of the border, where they've opened up on Border Patrol agents and American citizens and ranchers and shit. That's another thing about illegal immigration a lot of people don't talk about is... Thank you.
You're letting me loose?
Look at that SNES frame rate drop. Love it. Love it.
Oh wow, it even emulates that?
Yes, it does. Oh, come on. That was some bullshit. The jump delay. Oh, what the fuck?
The remix for this one is actually pretty good too. For the password screen.
It's hard to describe. It's like playing with a sticky controller. There's like it's almost imperceptible. It's like a half-second delay between when you push the jump button and when he actually jumps. And in that case, it literally killed me. I had heard that though. I had heard people talk about how there was like an emulation delay on the X collection. I wasn't aware it was quite this severe. Oh, you little shit. There we are. This level is like the place to fill up your fucking sub-tanks. Fuck you.
Ace and Justin says, just finished another pulp. We'll be working on a few more for Halloween. What are you doing for Halloween this year?
I am gonna be spending time with my girl and probably trick or treat or something. I don't know. Do something. You know what are the trick-or-treaters you hate the most? Like, because the ones I fucking hate the most... You like this maneuver where 2 fully grown fucking people roll up to your house with a baby in a carriage? And the kid can't even form words or walk. And he's got a fucking bag hanging off the front. And you know the baby's not fucking eating the candy. The fucking parents are.
1776 will commence again.
That maneuver pisses me off, or the one where people roll up in a car.
Oh, I hate that.
That shit grates on my last fucking nerve.
It grinds my gears.
Really grinds my gears. Alright. Give me that. Oh, you, what the fuck kind of physics were that?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Just, that was ridiculous. Alrighty.
Let's read another. David Stubbs says, why is games media so hostile towards gamers, and why did it increase the vitriol in the past 4 or 5 years? Do I thank Obama?
What? Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. I think there's a heart tank up here, too, if I kill him fast enough. You little fuck! I think you need the,
Yeah, the air dash thing. Boost, like, straight up.
What are you talking about?
Can't you, like, boost?
No. You just have to kill him first. You need,
Well, because he breaks the
you need
shit.
the hurricane, is what you need. Storm Eagle's little fucking bullshit. Thank you, sir. And there would be a secret power up there if you did, what the fuck did you have to do? I'm trying to remember what the fuck you did to get the, I believe it's the Hadouken upgrade up there.
Oh, this game doesn't have the boost. That sucks.
Whoa. Jesus!
Yeah, you need all heart tanks and E-tanks.
Yeah.
All the upgrades, too.
Come on, you little bitch.
And you come here and die 3 times and it shows up?
Eat it!
Well done, sir. Let's... Oh, you didn't answer.
What's up?
Why is games media becoming more
Don't forget to
hostile?
check the other one, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Why is games media so hostile towards gamers, and why has it increased in the past 4 or 5 years?
Probably because for the first time ever, the media, all kinds of media, do not control the narrative any longer. They're not going quietly into that good night.
Rocket launcher.
And it's pretty goddamn obvious that that's what's going on, too. As their revenue falls, are they going to blame themselves for behaving abhorrently? No, of course not. Cause who fucking does? Alright,
William
I believe
Soba
it's
has a great
Blast
idea.
Octopus.
William Soba has a great idea. Hey, Razor, how about some Razor Force coat patches?
That would be cool. I wouldn't know where to get those made, though.
Yeah. Paul Stanley's anal beads says, any chance of a kiss mythos?
Oh, God. I mean, that would be cool. It would be interesting because I'm not that big of a Kiss fan, and I don't... Jesus Christ, the input delay almost killed me again. Did you fucking see that? Jesus. The delay on the jump. I swear, guys, I'm not this scrubby. The delay on that jump, I just about killed myself in that fucking spike pit just then. Drives me nuts. But anyways, Paul Stanley. Have you seen have any of you checked out Paul Stanley's Kiss and Make Up? Or Face the Music.
Assimilate this.
So Paul Stanley, there's like clips of this on YouTube. It's his like Kiss biography. And basically it started this trend of all the Kiss members bashing the living shit out of one another. Releasing books just to talk shit about each other. That's what would make it kind of hard to do, because you almost can't focus on the music as much. Because there's so much fucking drama. But I do like the Vinnie Vincent stuff. I do like the Mark St. John stuff. I do like, you know, Creatures of the Night and what have you. But it would be interesting, because I'd have to get into the older classic... Oh, God, I hate this part. This fucking thing. Here we go. Eek. Oh, this is going to be fun with the input lag. This is going to be in a hoot and a half.
Hey, you did fine.
That was not as easy as it looked. Now there's a heart tank somewhere here.
Down there, to your left.
What are you talking about?
Down and to the left there. Is that breakable? Oh, I guess not.
No. You haven't played this game much, have you?
Oh god, it's been years, man. If you're done with the last one, let's move on. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Gorma64 says, "Oh, what a night."
You're gonna end up in Japanese hell. A disgrace to your ancestors.
Thank you, Charlie. Oh, what a night to see my childhood video game that blessed me with the wonderful music that is metal.
They don't call him Rockman for nothing.
Dude, it's fucking awesome. I love the music.
One of the reasons that fucking PlayStation version of this was such an insult. He's literally called Rockman. Okay? Like, the entire point of the series is to have the most rockin' fucking soundtracks, you know, metal. It's supposed to, the soundtrack to Mega Man is supposed to be metal. The only reason it wasn't on the NES is because they couldn't simulate that. So they made it sound as metal as possible while using the NES synthesizer. I don't care. Where the fuck was that heart tank?
Blow up the boat up top to get the heart tank.
Damn it, there was a boat up top. Thank you. I'm such a fucking retard. I totally forgot about the boat. It's been a while. The fucking boat. Starting up the shield. Oh. Jesus. Alright, I have a little bit of a sub-tank, so we'll try that.
That's good, yeah.
You
can do it.
Oh, this motherfucker! Oh, fuck this guy! I have very little health. I really needed that heart tank, actually.
Damn.
Because I have very little health. And now I can't charge up my fucking shield. So I'm in a shitty place. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, that's right. You can only escape after you fucking die. Well, I've only got one life, so fuck it. It doesn't matter much. I need to get some heart tanks anyways, so I'll jump around to the different stages or go back and... Because I'm... What did I miss? Alright. Ah, fuck me. He's not easy without the fucking weakness, by the way. At least from what I remember.
All questions will be held until he wins.
Oh. No, you don't have to.
You need to concentrate.
It doesn't matter. We're playing this in the background.
All right.
Like, I'm gonna play bad because it's, I have to answer questions and stuff. It's not a big deal. This is understood.
All right. Real Reasons says, you think that McCain had dirt on Lindsey Graham? And now that he is dead is why he's going super troll awesome. It's hilarious.
No, I think McCain was such a fixture. He predated most of Congress, so he had them all in harness. He had the GOP under his thumb. McCain going away improves the GOP immeasurably, regardless. I'm gonna have to go back through that stage and grab that heart tank, by the way. I apologize for the backtracking, but it's gotta be done. Because I need heart tanks. You can see how quick I die. I need some health. And I could use some additional sub-tank energy. Low energy.
Very low energy. I saw Dread say that we missed the super chat. No, we just haven't gotten to it yet. This is normal.
Don't forget to actually check the super chat.
I am. I'm actually matching it up with the Streamlabs.
Okay.
List. Make sure everything's fine. Gizmo Hibiki says,
What's
no
up?
Mega Man 11? Das bullshit. Well, maybe we have something else in store for Mega Man 11.
Exactly.
I mean, you
What
don't.
the balls? Alright,
Back
there
to
we
the
go.
question.
Alright, cool.
Assimilate this.
That fucking notification is coming up a lot.
Julio Asius says, any comment or content on the BS Star Wars Russian bot
Oh,
story?
come on.
That is such
Like
bullshit.
anyone needed a Russian bot to tell them that movie was a piece of shit.
No, it's just that children's book, and you just keep
Oh, come on. See what I mean?
you
This
just keep
fucking
scratching
thing.
off what everyone
Ugh.
who disagrees with me is Hitler, Russian
Yep.
bot. Just keep scratching off the last one.
Are you shitting me with this? Ugh. And I fucked myself. That was my bad.
What are your thoughts on Kay Kennedy staying for 3 years?
It sucks because if you have the storm eagle shit, you can basically kill those things in one hit.
I thought you were talking about Kennedy.
The fuck?
What are your thoughts on Kay Kennedy staying for 3 years despite her fuck-ups? Well, I think Storm Eagle...
I think they're responding to all the controversy. I think at the end of the day, everyone was rejoicing when they heard that she was going to be fired, so they decided to go the other way. For politics. It's 100% for politics. No fucking question. What, shit. The homing shit is Boomer Quanger?
No, he gives you a...
No. The homing shit is used against Boomer Quanger, correct?
Oh, fuck.
You're a big help, by the way.
Yeah, I don't remember, dude. What the fuck you want from me? People are saying... Quanger is weak to Octopus.
That's what I thought. But the thing is, I need that heart tank. Well, yeah, you know what? That's better to go back once I have the fucking bullshit, though. The Storm Eagle shit. I really need that Storm Eagle hurricane thing. It is such a busted attack. Oh,
This
yeah.
fucking music. This mute. Oh, I love it.
This stage is cool, actually.
Boomer is the lizard's weakness. What somebody says.
Yep.
And let's continue. So you already commented on Kennedy, yes?
Yep.
James Coleman.
You have a really long memory, by the way.
Thank you. James Coleman says, I asked before, what do you think are the qualifiers for Noir? Unfortunately, last time I sent multi-part messages and super chopped it up into pieces. More importantly, what
This
is
motherfucker.
what is neo-noir or genre spliced noir? I believe you have said that Blade Runner is.
Yeah, I mean, neo-noir is just new noir. That's literally what the name means. It just means a noir made after 1960. I mean, it's basically widely acknowledged to be when the genre died. Thanks, asshole. Go away. Thank you. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, Mac Daddy Love Train says Boomer's weapon has the added effect versus Mammoth and Octopus. You
Yep.
can cut off the trunk and the tentacles with it.
I did not realize you could cut off his trunk with that shit.
That's pretty fucking good.
I did not realize that.
God, this music's so good. Alright.
It's funny because Boomer Quanger is a total bitch.
Yeah.
I've actually beaten him with just the Mega Buster before.
Actually, yeah, me too. I remember that much. Anthony Carollo says, people say building walls...
He just... Like, I'd have to have Jedi reflexes to have avoided that guy.
People say building walls is unchristian. Why? Look at heaven. It has walls, checkpoints, and extreme vetting to get in.
Yes. Extreme St. Peter vetting.
Thoughts on Night Ranger?
Night Ranger's terrible. I don't like Night Ranger at all.
Oh, there you go.
I did not care for the Night Ranger, father.
How can you say that?
Fuck. Thank you.
John Matrix's weak arm says,
As if he has a weak arm.
so who is this new senator from South Carolina and what did he do with Lindsey Graham? And how do we keep it that way?
Come on, you little... Thank you. Come on. Let me up. Did the monkey just respawn? That monkey ain't fucking around.
So who's this new South Carolinian?
You realize it's not a question, right?
Oh, that's not?
It's a rhetorical question.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh, that's what that is. All right,
I'm
there's
just gonna
my-
say NJ?
You need the ice sled to get that fucking thing.
NJ says,
Noticing a running pattern with the hurt tanks. I need shit I don't have. Backtracking.
NJ says, thank you for introducing me to Elric
Assimilate this.
and assimilate this. No, to Elric and Battletech.
We need to change the frequency of that. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. That's like every other...
You know, I'm okay with it.
Alright. Get up here with your top spinning ass. Alright, sweet. Elric and what?
Elric and Battletech.
Godspeed. If I can turn one person on to either of those things.
Kartik Isola says, thoughts on all the neocons like Graham and Hatch finding their spines. Will it last or will they revert to their neocon ways soon enough?
I think they can read a poll. That's really what's going on here. Like, people are like, oh my god, they're... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Damn.
I really need heart tanks, guys. I really need some heart tanks. But, Lindsay... I think it just, at the end of the day, it has to do with them being able to read a poll. Like, an overwhelming plurality of American citizens do not fucking agree that Kavanaugh's a fucking rapist. At a bare minimum, they're skeptical. And when you have that many Americans who either don't buy it or are skeptical of it, I mean, come on, you'd just be moronic to subsist in that. It would foul up their fucking hustle at a bare minimum. Because it's one thing to suspect every fucking politician is shitting on you and that Democrats and Republicans are in bed with one another. It's another thing entirely when the Republicans have the American people's support and the American people want that person to be the nominee and they still cling to this, oh, well, we need to investigate and what. That's why Jeff Flake comes across as such a cunt. Because it's like, everyone, except for the hardcore extreme lefties who think he's going to vote away Roe versus Wade or whatever, which he's not going to, by the way. He said he's not going to. Everyone pretty much disbelieves or is skeptical.
So many people are saying to get that heart tank, you can actually dash jump it, but you need to be pixel perfect.
Yeah, I think I've done it before.
It's not worth the time, dude.
No, you can, but
Yeah, I think it's from the ledge.
it's like you have to be exactly
On it. And with the delay, it's...
Yeah, it's you guys have no
You're
idea
letting me loose?
with this fucking delay how hard. Yeah, almost, but no cigar. I really need the ice sled.
Nightwish fan says, How
Or ironically, the boomerang.
How do Kavanaugh's odds look? I'm confident, but I'm worried about Flake giving us one good stab in the back before he exits like McCain did.
Only one? Come on, guys. He's got more than one backstab in him.
Rui Vasquez says, Go to the Storm Eagle stage. I love that song and this game.
Yes, sir.
Carzy Day says, I want you to sing Gamer Gating Russian Hackers. What?
What the fuck is that?
Gamer Gating Russian Hackers? Is that just everyone who happens to disagree with whatever these
Yes.
days?
Yep.
That's all we are.
He is the coolest little boss area, too. Actually, hitting him with this, surprisingly, is a little bit tricky. Because he's constantly teleporting.
At least it's plentiful. Oh yeah, this is easy.
Easy mode.
Nice.
The stage was about 50 times harder than he was.
Gonna go back and get that heart tank? You said you could get it.
I'm
with
gonna
the
have to go back and get like 4 heart tanks. It's ridiculous.
The giggler, man. They killed the giggler!
John Horn.
Again, sorry for my scrubby play here. I do not divide my attention well, and there is a weird,
Bring me a body bag.
funky jump delay on this game.
Appropriate. John Horn says, What the hell is with Jeff Flake's nose? If he was a Tamriel emperor, he would be
They killed the
deviated
giggler,
septum.
man. They killed the giggler!
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that.
So now I have to go to, I believe, Steen Chameleon. I think.
Who?
Thanks for joining us, Taryn Gal.
Hey.
Sting Chameleon! He's the kind of chameleon that jobs at WrestleMania.
Ah!
Ruins his fucking legacy in one night.
Alex Calloway says, What are the best Europe CDs? Pre and post reunion.
Pre Wings of Tomorrow. Post, I don't follow them, the modern Europe stuff, enough to really say. What I've heard is pretty good. The last one that I heard was really good. I don't know if it's the very last CD they put out, but it's the one from 2014 or 15, whatever that one was. That one was all right.
Shadow Soul says, don't forget the body armor here.
Yeah.
Can you actually get it?
Yes, sir. There's a boss here, and then I believe you have to, Oh, fuck, I forgot you have to shoot him in the head. Like a zombie that... Ah, fuck you and your fucking ridiculous leaping ability. Fucking leaping Lanny Poffo over here.
Bob Saget says, it's a great Friday night.
Oh, shit!
Got my Deadpool shirt, Opeth albums, fedora, and khakis. Gonna play some Metal Gear Solid and write my Genius of Blade Runner 2049 video essay. Basically, he's anti-you.
I thought it was genius when Blade Runner 2049 ended. I thought that was a fucking brilliant, subtle, artistic choice. Took a little while.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Zebor Garrickle says, any thoughts on the Capcom Beat 'em Up collection featuring Battle Circuit and/or Star Fox featuring Starlink?
That is so hard with the jump delay. Come on, bitch. You basically have to commit before it moves. And it sucks.
Oh, hey, I have extra space. Penis. So, Capcom...
Oh, you whore!
Man, this guy takes a beating.
He sure does. Plus, I'm kind of relearning to fight this guy. Good God!
Wow, he better leave.
And
me
he
some
didn't
help.
give me anything.
Oh, this is what he was guarding.
Yeah, but still, that guy was he was a lot harder than he normally would have been because you have to time your jump over his fucking little grapple arm, and you basically have to push the button right after his arm
This is the
goes
44 Magnum Automag, and it holds a 300 grain cartridge, and if properly used, it can remove the fingerprints.
Where's that upgrade?
So what do you think of the Capcom Beat 'em Up collection?
Never played it.
Yeah, it just released too. Might add that to the list of things to get. And Star Fox featuring Starlink. Because no one's buying that game for fucking the space Starlink gameplay. It's basically a Star Fox game. Did you play that? Even though it's a Toys to Life game?
What are you talking about?
The Starlink game.
I haven't even seen much about it. People keep comparing it to Star Fox. I haven't even...
It's because you can play through the whole thing as Star Fox.
Right.
You just have to buy the R-Wing add-on.
Hey, look, a health power-up. Isn't that like the first one the whole fucking level?
Patrick Starr says, Kavanaugh prevailed against all odds. I'm shocked.
Thank you. I'm not shocked. It was pretty obvious at a certain point that the left had lost the narrative and the hearts and minds of basically everyone. Also, I'm sorry, I know a lot of people have been expecting me to make another Kavanaugh video, but man, with all this bullshit going on lately, I needed like a cerebral fucking... I need a breather. A brain breather.
Cocaine.
Plus, I wanted to wait for the dust to settle on the thing and then really do a proper kind of postscript.
Yeah,
it looks like in the next 2 days they're going to have their vote.
Yeah. Actually, I heard that the vote is going to be tomorrow.
Yeah, I heard it might even be tonight, but...
oh, really?
Yeah.
Cocaine Mitch says, snorts mile-long line of unidentified white powdery substance. To war! And then John McCain's ghost said, "Did somebody say war? War? War!" Darth Dragon says, "Did you know in Red Dead Redemption DLC Undead Nightmare,
Now, this is actually a bit of a bitch, even with the power-up.
there's a costume based on Solomon Kane. It's called Legend of the Apocalypse Outfit."
What is it?
I did not know
Oh,
that.
that's what you have to do. Thank you. Would you? I have to remember how to fucking fight this guy. Thank you. Just time it. Come on, shithead. You little bit. It's always lands on. There we are.
Nicely done.
Pain in the ass. Had to kind of figure out how the boomerang worked at first. It's been a while.
But did you ever play the Red Dead DLC? Undead
I
Nightmare?
never did. I've had it this entire time. I have never played it once.
People are saying apparently there is a Solomon Kane-based costume.
Someone told me that a while ago. That's fucking cool. Which, kind of dumb though, because there are no flintlocks in the game from what I remember. Oh yes, are you ready?
Here we go.
Fucking Storm Eagle! Fucking Storm Eagle.
Nobody messes with Adam Wee, says. You and Styx versus Chipman and Sterling in a steel cage loser leaves YouTube match. With Terran as special,
We're not in the same weight class. That's not fair.
with Terran as special referee and Sargon and Crowder on commentary. Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
Oh, bitch.
Alex Calloway says, "Is a third-party vote a waste?"
No. No vote for something that you agree with is a waste. I maintain that. I understand, like, you're not going to affect the outcome, although who knows? If your candidate is popular enough, I mean, I think if Ross Perot had not dropped out of the race and then gone back in, there's a chance he could have been president. There's a chance that instead of George W. Bush and Ross Perot splitting the ticket, that George W. Bush, or that George H.W. Bush, rather, that George H.W. Bush and Bill Clinton would have split the ticket and possibly ushered Ross Perot into the White House, because he was polling insanely high. People forget. Like, he actually had a shot.
Rui Vasquez says,
But then he dropped out and kind of his momentum went away after that.
Rui Vasquez says, "Was I the only one that thought that Zero was a chick?"
Fucking final.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick
Oh,
ass,
that was bullshit.
and I'm all out of bubblegum.
Nope. You weren't the only one to think that Zero was a chick.
Fucking jump delay kills me again.
Shoot to Shill says,
There we are.
"Please roast AC/DC."
What's there to roast? I'm not offended by AC/DC. I will say, it's every fucking 5 minutes on classic rock radio, but the thing is, you could say that of anything. Classic rock radio is Paint It Black, Stairway to Heaven, Back in Black, Wash, Rinse, Repeat. Oh, and Van Halen Jump. There's your... Congratulations, I just programmed every classic rock station under the yellow sun. And it's cringy, too, because 80s metal is classic rock now. I don't see why that stuff is not on there. Come on.
Mike Sampson says, "Get to the top of these conveyors and dash jump to the left for a hook."
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I already did it.
Oh, alright.
And there's 2 sub-tanks.
I was, just reading through the chat here.
Whoa!
Your lady's giving you shit. Razor actually sucks at video games.
Oh, shut up.
Let us continue. Mal Roadkill says, which Mega Man robot is most like T-Bookie? In the market for a new mouse, what are you guys using these days?
Overdrive Ostrich.
Where's the button to end the stream again? You guys take her easy.
What's the most ridiculous Mega Man boss, would you say? There's some pretty ridiculous ones, especially in the later ones.
Toxic Seahorse.
Oh! Toxic Seahorse is bad. What? Oh, man. What's a really bad one?
Wasn't there a one...
Dustman.
Wasn't there a hippo one, too? Was there a hippo? I don't remember.
Was there? I can't remember.
Sheep Man. Boomer... Oh, obviously.
Boomer Quang. What the fuck is Boomer Quanger? What is a Quanger?
I think he was supposed to be a sponge? I don't remember.
No, there is a sponge. Come on.
Bamboo Pandemonium? The fuck?
What? How is that a thing?
Ring Man, yeah. Wire Sponge, no, yeah.
Wasn't there a Halo Man? Volt Catfish was pretty
Yeah.
bottom of the barrel stuff. Great music on his stage, though. I will hear no insults.
Quanger is a type of beetle?
Bullshit. Bullshit. It is not a type of beetle.
Which type? Is it the type that...
I prefer the type of beetle that takes 6 in the chest in front of a hotel.
Are you sure it's not the type that hits trees while skating?
What?
Didn't fucking...
No, you're talking about Sonny Bono.
Oh, that was Sonny Bono?
Yeah.
Oh. I get the two mixed up.
If only we could get Bono on a pair of skis. I'm just saying. Come on. All right, we got ourselves a headbutt.
And let's not forget he's in the market for a new mouse. What are you guys using these days?
I just have whatever one came with the new rig I got.
Mine's actually pretty cool. I bought a...
It's neat. It's a gaming mouse. It actually has extra buttons, but they're out of the way. So you can use it as a normal PC mouse instead of like a funky, fucked up gaming mouse. But it's got enough buttons to be a gaming mouse.
So I probably have to look it up, but I think mine is a Zelatos, or whatever it's called.
Isn't that a Pokemon?
It's a rechargeable wireless mouse. So while it's charging, it can be a mouse. But while, you can unhook it and it'll be wireless too. It's actually really helpful. Hopefully you guys can look that up if you want to. Let's see, who was next? Golden Cipher says, did you get my post on your Facebook page about how Sepkowski is demanding more royalties?
I did. No, I'm aware of it.
Yeah, it's
apparently only Sepkowski is allowed to steal.
Get him!
Oops. Aw. Oh, you little bitch. Whoa. Come on. Oh, fuck you. It's hard with this button delay, man.
Mr. Mephisto
Hard to
says,
time that.
Thoughts on Blue Oyster Cult and their involvement with Michael Moorcock?
Like anyone who's involved with... No, actually, that album's really good. Them and Hawkwind, of course. Hawkwind did the full concept album written by Michael Moorcock and partially performed by Michael Moorcock as well. Michael Moorcock is a musician as well. He was big into psychedelia and hard rock in the 70s and heavy metal in the 80s. And Michael Moorcock's a badass motherfucker. He's the anti-Sapkowski. And the thing is, like, Witcher fanboys love to paint him as this, like, protective asshole, you know, trying to claim everything as his own. But the truth is, like, he's not that protective of his shit. I've said it before, but he's let other people, actually write Elric stories. There's a whole Elric, what is it? It's called Tales of the White Wolf. There we go. I'm actually looking at it right now. Tales of the White Wolf. It's actually written by all fantasy authors, you know, fiction authors, whatever. Neil Gaiman writes a short story in it. It's really cool, actually. And he let them do that without collecting any royalties at all. He did the same thing with Jerry Cornelius, which is another one of his popular creations aside from Elric. He handed the guy the license and let him write it and keep all the money himself. So he's not, like, don't confuse Michael Moorcock with just some copyright mongering dickhead. At the end of the day, he didn't wind up suing Sapkowski, even though he should have, and he had a case. Let's go. Actually, shit, I should have gone back to... Oh, well.
And let's see.
Ah, well.
Christian Holbrook says, thoughts on the MLB postseason so far?
Kinda, some of the best teams in baseball wound up not making the cut. That's the thing that's throwing me off. So there's some weaklings that have wound up in this postseason. You know, like the Dodgers have been shit all year, and they're somehow in the postseason. I don't understand. They have the worst pitching. And that's one of the reasons I don't see them making the World Series, but it's weird because the postseason is so weak. There's so many fucking shitty teams that made the cut this year that it's hard to say. They could get lucky. Oops. Oh, come on. Let me up there.
Dayton Pfeiffer says, hey Razor, if there was a fight between Zorro and Solomon Kane, who would win?
Oh, I fucked myself. I think I did. But I can come back here once I get the cannon upgrade. Wait. Is the cannon upgrade up there, or is that a heart tank? I can't remember. Ooh. No, I think the cannon upgrade is later. See, because I beat Chill Penguin first, this is an example of how beating certain bosses out of sequence can actually help you. Because I beat Chill Penguin first, Flame Mammoth stage is frozen over. There's no hot lava.
They're saying the cannon was up there.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well then, fuck. How do I get up there?
So, Zorro and Solomon Kane. Who wins?
Solomon Kane, hands down.
Nice. John Horn says, what's a black man's favorite wine? Kunta
Yeah,
Kinte.
there's nowhere. There's no way. I'm gonna have to restart to get that. That's bullshit.
What is a black man's favorite wine? What would you say?
What?
What is a black man's favorite wine?
What? Is this a serious question, or is this the setup to a joke?
It's a joke.
Well, then tell me the fucking joke!
Kunta Kinte.
I see.
Yeah.
Kunta Kinte.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have gone with Pinot Noir, but whatever.
Tyler Preston says, hello, a few questions. Are you a fan of Milestone Comics?
I'm not really familiar with it.
Okay. Thoughts on the Captain Marvel movie?
Well, it hasn't come out yet. The trailer looks okay. It looks like... Definitely looks like DC trying to do Marvel. It's definitely more of a like a lighthearted kind of a. It's like it seems like their answer to Ant-Man a little bit, which is weird because Ant-Man was, I mean, it was successful, but it didn't like set the world on fire or anything. Kind of weird.
Sub-tank is up and to the right of the Buster upgrade.
I already got it.
Okay. Just reading previous chapter.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
What is your favorite anime? I think we've already said this multiple times.
Yeah, Record of Lodoss War, Ronin Warriors. Oh, and yet there's still lava in the pipes somehow.
What late night comedian do you hate the most?
Fallon.
Not Colbert?
Not Colbert. Definitely Fallon. Because look, a late night, I don't care about liberalism. Your job is to be funny, okay? And Fallon's not funny. He's never been funny.
Since you love The Shadow, what are your opinions on Doc Savage?
I dig the shit out of Doc Savage. Doc Savage is to Superman what the Shadow is to Batman.
Bring me a body bag.
Doc Savage was ripped off hardcore by Superman. Thank you.
Oh, remember, you can cut off the trunk.
Oh, yeah. That's with Boomer Quanger shit?
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, there it is.
Come on.
It doesn't hit him if he's off screen. More. Boom. Cigar Chompin' Penguin says, brewing a batch of winter ale and listening to RazörFist playing one of my favorite games.
Fuck yeah.
Life is good. I know Razor doesn't drink.
It's good-ish.
But what is Terrangel's poison?
Other men's dicks.
Aha. Never not funny. I like Irish cream. Irish cream's good. I really don't drink beer. I'm gonna stick with that. Also, green ruby nipples. I think the word you're looking for is emerald.
Oh yeah, emerald nipple. You're absolutely right.
Rui Vasquez says, that good old strategy of jumping the wall. I still have a blister on my thumb because of it. I love this game.
Yep.
Oh god, the memories. The painful, painful memories. Nightwish fan
I'm
says,
take you to the bank, Senator Trent.
Oh, fuck
The
it.
blood
No.
bank.
Nightwish fan says, what happened to Graham and McConnell? They all of a sudden grew balls the size of Indiana Jones boulders.
McCain died.
That's why.
Okay. Well, I can't charge up for the sled, so I just have to hope it doesn't glitch like fucking last time. I mean, that's basically what happened. It's really bullshit. Come on, bitch.
Alex Calloway says, I have a coworker who loves the Punisher show.
Thank you.
How bad is it?
Oh, it's horrendous. It is horrendous. 7 episodes in, the main plot still hasn't gotten going. And then by the end, basically they resolve everything that was set up in the first episode in one episode. Like, just imagine 12 episodes dicking around, making excuses not to solve the central conflict. Welcome to the Punisher. That's what it is. Fucking some of the worst writing I've ever seen in my life. Alright. Let's test out my fucking DNA shot there.
And are any of the other Marvel Netflix shows worth watching?
Speaking of black men's dicks. What? The other Netflix shows, well, of course, I mean, Daredevil, obviously. Daredevil arguably is the only one worth watching, but the first season of Jessica Jones was pretty good. I'm about 4 or 5 episodes into Iron Fist. I don't hate it. I kind of don't understand why people hate it so much. I get it not being amazing, but like the level of acrimony seems really incommensurate with the actual quality of the show. It's okay. It's like watchable.
I guess I'll have to try it. I haven't watched Iron Fist.
It's all right. It's not like offensive. It kind of has the same problem as Punisher, where they set up a conflict. Although Iron Fist has the opposite problem. They present a conflict in the first couple episodes, and they resolve it in like the third, and then they're kind of scraping and clawing trying to find another conflict for the rest of the show. So kind of a problem. All right, let's go to Chill Penguin, grab that heart tank.
Cocaine Gamera says, how much money will it take to make T-Boogie wear the princess crown? Oh, I don't think anybody wants that. Frank Sauer says, a friend of mine...
The princess crown and nothing else.
Oh, Jesus. A friend of mine has a business being handlers for VIPs at conventions. They needed an extra person, so I will be taking care of Phil Lamar next weekend.
Nice!
Wow.
Ask him what 5,000 video game projects he'll be voicing next week.
Oh my god, I am gonna fuck this up. I just know it. Let's just say Luke. Hey, Luke says, really impressed with the RazörFist Force t-shirt. I got one with a 1-week turn to...
What?
Oh, sorry, he fucked up his syntax here. I got with a 1 week... I'm trying to understand the sentence structure here. I think I got one with a week to return to...
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Really fucked
All
up.
out of bubblegum.
I've got 1 week left to return to his imaginary country of Australia, I think is what he's trying to say.
Okay.
Well, good for you, and thanks for buying a shirt. We hope you like it. S-Serpent21 says, who's to blame when the love light dips and fades? Who's to blame, Razor? Wait, is that a fucking...
It's a song.
God damn it. Razor, ever want a Beretta 84 in honor of Death Wish 2?
Sure. Yeah, if I were to get like a 1911 style of pistol, in that sense, I mean just any kind of, slide-locked, semi-automatic kind of pistol, I'd probably go for a Beretta instead of a 1911. I don't know. Although, in honor of the Shadow, the 1911. I don't know. It's a hard one. That's a tough call. Thank you. All right.
Ager Bites video was great.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, well, that's what it says. John Smith says, what do you think about that feminist Cuck Norris and his kicking style?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm just reading it, man.
Oh, the video of the guy kicking the woman.
Oh, what? Was there something out there?
Yeah, some soy boy kicked a chick because she didn't vote the way he liked.
Oh, God.
Which is always a good look. I'm old enough to remember when the most common critique of liberals was they were too open-minded. Anyone else? Been a while on that one.
Crusader Saracen says, so everybody says the Dems have a fair chance of retaking the House. If they retake the House...
Define fair.
If they retake the House and thus the purse strings, does that mean no wall and therefore no Trump second term? What do you figure are the odds?
Not good now. You're actually seeing, if you're paying attention to the polls, you'll notice right after... Oh, let's go here. There we are. Now, there is a heart tank here, too. Because there's a heart tank on every stage, I believe. I'm trying to... You guys want to set me straight on this if there's not a heart tank on this stage? Because I don't want to waste a bunch of your time.
Let's read the chat.
I don't...
Up the ladder later?
Yeah. We'll just go through and...
The heart is further in.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Use boomerang.
Yep. You have to use the boomerang on both of them. Game design. There we are.
Upper right corner before going down to the mini-boss. It's up and left.
Whoa. That almost killed me with the fucking jump lag. That almost fucking sucked. Alright.
Heart tank is up the far wall a bit ahead. Too far back.
No! Did I go past it?
Yeah,
Seriously?
it was before the boss. You can use the exit now that you've beaten the boss.
Yeah, I know. Mostly I just wanted to unleash that fucking hurricane on this shithead.
No, he didn't pass it yet.
Okay.
Oh, it's further ahead.
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't see anything.
Okay, you're good, you're good.
Eat it, bitch!
Keep going.
You fish face fuck.
Dustin Eaton says, "Good evening, Razor. What are your thoughts on the Castlevania series as well as the Netflix series? Thank you for your
I
time
haven't
and
seen the
Godspeed."
Netflix Castlevania series. I've heard differing appraisals.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either, so...
If it's half as good as that Blame anime.
And what do you think of Castlevania as a whole?
I like it. Not a big fan of Lords of Shadow, although it does basically, Alucard is basically Elric.
Pretty much.
Alucard, you could say that of Symphony of the Night, too. You have to understand, fucking Amano there, big Elric fan. Illustrated the Elric tabletop RPG in Japan.
Did he?
Yep.
Ooh, that might be something to
And
look
the
into.
only licensed statue to this day of Elric was done by Yoshitaka Amano.
Wow.
He's the only person that... there we are.
I remember being able to get this with the
Yeah,
jump, too.
you can just jump up there. You just have to...
There you go. Nicely done.
Alright, cool. So we can get the fuck out of here.
Can you imagine how much that fucking statue must be?
Yeah,
It's gotta be like one of a kind.
Michael Moorcock was asked, but hey, we want to do an Elric statue. Who's the one artist you would actually think is capable of it? And he said the only one in the world that I would trust with Elric is Yoshitaka Amano. So he went with Amano on that one. That's why it's the only licensed statue.
Apparently, you're only missing one more.
Yeah, I think so. No, Boomer Quanger.
Octo, Boomer,
Yeah,
Armadillo, and Chameleon.
Yeah, Armadillo.
Let's continue. Malroadkill says, "How are the Dems different than hookers? Hookers stop screwing you when you're out of money. What do you call a basement full of Dems? A wine cellar."
Oh.
Dayton Pfeiffer says, "Razor and Terran, for all of your fictional armies that have been created, which army would you guys join? Godspeed."
What are you talking about?
For all fictional armies that are out there that exist, which one would you join?
It's a very odd question.
There's only one answer for me, but go ahead.
What would that be?
EDF! EDF!
Right.
I should play that fucking song.
The Yoroiden Samurai Trooper!
Well, it's not really an army. More
The
like
fuck it isn't!
more like a boy band.
You shut the fuck up. Oh, here we go. Oh, fuck. No, no, no! What the fuck? It refused to let me change there. There we go.
Dread Cassowary. Cassowary? Source on the intro music to the stream, my dude.
Oh my god, you motherfucker! I fucking hate this thing! Ah!
Things are not going well.
With the jump delay, that boss is as near to impossible. I mean, you basically... And he can stop at a dime, too.
I posted this before, Mr. Dread, but I will post it again in the chat. There you go. Make sure to drop by that website, guys, and show some love. Buy some albums. It's some great music.
You are fucking kidding me with that guy. I hate that fucking thing like I hate Al-Qaeda. There we are. Alright. Now, where's this fucking boat?
Necroner says, Mark Kern has commented we shouldn't call these people SJWs. Instead, call them social terrorists, thus making it something that cannot be made into a badge of honor.
Well, they're the ones who gave them themselves the names social justice warriors. That's the thing, like... I agree. Look, most battles are won or lost based on language. I've said this for a long time. I think conservatives need to take back their own terminology. I think calling yourselves conservatives is totally wrong, to be perfectly honest. Because if you look at it objectively, conservatives are advocating the only form of government that hasn't actually been tried. Technically. You know, conservative, the name conservative has this sort of regressive, backward-looking connotation, and that's not accurate. Whereas progressive, conversely, has this forward-looking, we're going to try the new, we're going to whatever, right? Like, which is completely inaccurate. Like, socialism is not new. Socialism is, you know, what, almost 2 centuries old? And if you look at the ideas that precede that, it's even older. If you want to talk about a form of government that has never technically been tried, it's fully liberty-minded, you know, get the fuck out of your life form of government. All right, Boomer Quanger, I think, and then Armored Armadillo, right?
And I believe Sting Chameleon. Or did you just do that?
What did I miss in Sting Chameleon stage?
Let's ask the chat while you answer this. Osmium says, would you want to see a meme version of Doom? Only it's got Trump slaying the leftist demons. Also, Cory Booker plus butter with cheese and bacon equals baked potato?
There we are.
Sting Chameleon Heart Tank.
There was a heart tank there that I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think I have a vague...
Sting Chameleon Heart Tank in the underground, says Felicia. Gotta use my words.
Gotta understand your words first.
Gotta read that dictionotomy one day.
Right. Alright.
Crusader Saracen says, do you think the divide in America will actually escalate to civil war?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see it lasting long, but it's possible.
He continues, my family already fled one civil war from Cambodia. I'd rather not have another one.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. When only one of the two sides that's, air quotes, at war believes in the right to keep and bear arms, kind of makes it tough to have a mutual conflict there.
He further adds, but I'll kill every single fucking commie with my own hands before I let America fall. Godspeed. We need more men like you, sir. Sorry for assuming your gender. Jonathan Montgomery says, thanks, Razor, for playing the best game ever. You're more than welcome. Carsy Day says, so, about them gamer-gating Russian hacker. Going back to that,
You like how they're still riding the Gamergate shit?
Years afterward. I mean, Jesus, let it go.
Are you kidding me?
The Sideshow Man says,
Aw, just missed it.
hey, Razor, have you seen that the author of The Witcher is suing? Yeah, we just
Again?
talked about that, yeah. Pretty damn hypocritical, considering he ripped off Moorcock in the first place.
Yeah, and not just Moorcock.
Yeah.
Fucking, he ripped off Tolkien almost as bad. Alright, cool, I think that's it.
And Uzi Patrol says, favorite candy?
Probably be a candy bar, and it would be a Zero bar.
Yeah. I knew that one. We missing anything else?
I will be right back.
Tell us what we missed, guys. Get the Hadouken. No, Wes, we just haven't gotten to them yet. We're backed up like usual because you guys are way too generous. Armadillo and Chameleon. Yeah, the heart upgrades. I thought so. Oh, and let's post this again. If you wanted to know where all that awesome music comes from, it is from this lovely man. Drop by and show him some love. Desktop audio. Play some more music. Ooh, what's good? Let's do Mega Man X4. Mute that. That was only while you were gone. So,
all right.
Let's bring this back up. Boom. We're back.
All right. Underrated theme here with Armored Armadillo. Oh, fuck, get the fuck out of my... Fucking die!
Kill that batten for extra lives.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, I know all about that. The fucking...
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Alright, where did we live off? Moose Clappin says, the douche who tried to send Rice into Trump and Mattis was from my hometown.
What hometown is that?
And leftist idiots on social media are applauding this.
Yeah, of course.
What the fuck, Utah? He's from Utah?
Yep. Oh, Utah is a never Trump stronghold.
Dayton Pfeiffer says, are you going to do a stream once Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out?
Oh, I would love to.
Yeah, that's got to be top priority.
I am looking forward to that game, folks. Some of the stuff I've heard about it, I'm not super crazy about, but, you know, we'll see. Rockstar always tries something new in each installment. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Rockstar seem to know what they're doing. All right, let's,
Black Bull says, this is the first stream where I'm yelling at the screen. In Spark Mandrill's stage, it's the E-Tank at the beginning of the stage, not a heart.
Give me a break. It's been like 8 years. and I'm dealing with some Mondo jump delay here, gang.
Crimson Glory in there with the $100 Canadian donation.
Holy shit.
That donation comes immediately with an apology. Sorry, no. But thank you very much, sir. That was extremely generous of you.
Okay, so I think I've got everything that I need. I have full energy tank, full...
You're missing one more heart tank, I believe. From Sting Chameleon?
Yes, you're
Armadillo,
right. You are correct.
But he says, I've been wanting to get into black metal for a long time. Since I've been writing books inspired by music to listen to, now was better than ever. So I watched your black metal videos, and I can't get enough of Bathory, Inquisition, and Venom.
Fuck yeah.
So thanks for that.
Godspeed. Check out the first 2 Sodom albums if you like that.
He says, so thanks for that, asshole. Well, you're welcome.
I do what I can.
But that was extremely generous, sir. Thank you very much.
Much appreciated.
Uzi Patrol says, just got into baseball. Any advice for a new fan?
Watch it.
Yeah. Pretty much.
No, you know what? Pick your team, follow them, and because from there you're going to build out and learn more about the rest of the league. The great thing about being a modern baseball fan is with interleague play now, you're exposed to a lot more teams. Oops.
Did you set everything you needed to on the baseball?
Hold on.
Okay.
I forgot if you don't kill that guy, he knocks the fucking rocks on your head.
Sorry. Baseball.
Baseball. Whoops. Oh, that's right. I got my hard hat on, so it doesn't matter. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, the great thing about baseball is now they have the interleague play. So like if you follow your one team, chances are they're gonna play teams from both leagues, so you'll learn a little bit about each team in the league. Another great thing is like modern baseball has a few problems with its play. It's still great, but just a few problems like in terms of fucking pitchers throwing too hard and shortening their careers and all that shit. So you I almost recommend going back and watching some older World Series, older, whatever. Like the two that I would recommend from
People are saying you've gone too far, go back.
Fucking what? Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it?
Go back to the first hole in the Falling Rocks cave. Go back before the cave and drop down.
Oh, right, there's like an underwater deal there. Ah, this motherfucker. Of course he would respawn.
Yeah, keep in mind, too, there is a delay. She was here earlier, Sam. I don't know where she went. Nice shot.
Oh, wah! That got him! Come on, bitch. God, how many of these fucking Dimension X rock soldiers are there? Alright, so is it down here? Yeah, that's right. Ah. Yeah, that's right. There's like a little underwater area here.
It's all coming back to me now.
Alright.
Nicely done.
Oh! Well, it doesn't matter.
Well,
doesn't matter now.
that's fair.
It is fair. Alright, sweet. Escape.
I believe... Is that it? Now you just have to get the Hadouken?
Now, yeah, if I want the Hadouken. Do you need full lives, too? You need full energy tanks and... you need full health.
Armored Armadillo for the Hadouken.
Alright.
You need 4 lives.
You need at least 4 lives.
And don't get hit.
Which is 4 more than Movie Bob has.
All energy tanks, heart tanks, and upgrades. 4 lives.
Alrighty.
And you have to commit suicide 3 times?
Yeah. Fuck y'all. Do you need complete weapon energy? They didn't mention it, so I assume not. I've already got full weapon energy, so... Whoa. Fucking dickhead bat. Alright.
You don't need to commit suicide, it's just way faster too? Yeah, I forget the conditions for this. No to weapon energy, you just need full life energy.
Sweet. You can go ahead and ask more questions, bro.
Sure, I'm just, trying to get this right, so I'm reading chat. Normie's Progress says, do you have any film recommendations for the Halloween season? A tradition of mine is The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, and Over the Garden Wall. I also got Halloween on DVD. I love John Carpenter.
Yeah, I love Jacob's Ladder. I usually do Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I think that's a really underrated movie, actually. with Robert De Niro as the monster. Nosferatu, I always do, every year. I mean, how do you not do Nosferatu? Alright, sweet. Whoa! Get the fuck away from me, shitheads! Nice little fucking cycle they caught me in there.
I would highly recommend Alien and The Thing.
Oh, and of course Alien, yeah.
Yeah.
One of the greatest horror movies ever. Gotta go fast!
Maybe Into the Mouth of Madness.
I've never seen that. I don't know if it's any good.
Do you read Sutter Kane? Let's see. Nicole donates $5. Doesn't say anything, but thank you very much. Andrew Be Good says, "What level of excitement are you at for Red Dead 2?"
So you gotta kill yourself here 3 times? Thing is, you need at least 4 lives, so what's the deal?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You need 4 lives, but you have to kill yourself 3 times? I'm getting some contradictory information here.
3 times exactly like that, people are saying. And Vaughn Smith is saying you don't have to?
Oh. Alright, neat. Boo!
You can just exit, but it's much faster to kill yourself 3 times. Yeah, I figure. Alright, and continuing. Yeah, well, what level of excitement are you at for Red Dead 2?
I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, it looks really good. Second question.
It'd be nice, though, if Rockstar could tell even one story that doesn't involve the dark side of the American dream.
Yeah.
That would be neat if they could tell any other story ever.
Kelly Who, 2018?
Who?
Trish Stratus, 2001? Or Ava Green in The Dreamers, 2003. Ooh.
What are you talking about?
I guess movies. Kelly Who in 2018. Trish Stratus in 2009.
I never liked Trish Stratus that much. She's so plastic and fake and bleh.
Or Eva Green in The Dreamers, 2003.
Ava Green turned into a W a little bit.
Yeah. But 2003, though.
Yeah, but still, you know she was then.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like, you can't even like celebrities anymore because they all ultimately turn into fucking shitlibs. Like, how many guys dug Alyssa Milano until 2 years ago? Right?
Ooh. There it is.
Under the capsule, a prise. And he has a little headband on.
Tom says, who would win a physiological debate? Shadow or Daredevil?
There you go.
The way he says it.
You know that took, like, all the storage space they had on the fucking cartridge. All right.
So, who would win in a, I swear to God, this is physiological debate? Shadow or Daredevil?
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, who would win?
Are either of them known for Well, I mean, Shadow's the talker.
Yeah. I would think Shadow.
So probably him.
Wes Lindstrom says, Storm Tornado, the X Series Metal Blade.
It really is busted.
Oh, I love this music for the stage.
Alright. I wish you could remap the controls a little bit. It would be a lot easier to dash with the shoulder buttons or something.
Kill Jin says, did you hear about Gene Simmons' kid trying to comic book and outright traced and stole art?
I did hear about that,
from
yeah.
Deviant and Bleach?
Yeah, totally did.
Isn't
He's a fucking weeb.
there's something with Bleach that I remember? Was art stolen for Bleach, or it's just like white backgrounds and like nothing going on? I forget what the story was with that. Only Caleb says, God loves you. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you.
No! Holy shit. Hold
Rui Vasquez says, Razor. Razor, I play bad because I have to answer questions
what
and
the
such.
balls?
Me, get good.
Oh, fucking blow me, bro. I do not divide my attention well. This should
He's just giving you shit.
This should be obvious from
Bob.
all of these streams. I am the worst multitasker in the long, sad history of bad multitaskers.
Oh, here we
This
go.
is one of the reasons I prefer for Taryn Gell to play the games so that I can just answer the questions.
Bob Saget
Which,
says,
we're kind of backwards here. You can't read, and I can't play games and answer questions at the same time. I mean, let's be real.
but it's funnier that way. Bob Saget says, my question is for Scott Steiner. Opinion on Jim Sterling.
Oh, come on!
Come on, Scott Steiner. What do you think of Jim Sterling?
Weighing 550 pounds from the state of obesity. He's fat. He's fat. He eats too much. He's fat. Oh, Scott Steiner, I love you.
Tom meant,
Let's try not sucking this time.
philosophical.
Philosophical?
Philosophical, yeah.
Yeah, Daredevil's not really known for his philosophical debates.
From the state of obesity. Oh, God, it gets me every time. Zedekiah says, thoughts on Marvel's actors' new ad trying to get people to vote Democrat,
Yep.
where they compare voting to sex.
That was in 2016, though, wasn't it?
No, this is apparently it's a new one. They convinced me
The Star Trek did the same fucking thing.
to vote
They,
Republican.
they put that shitty ad on Facebook. What was it called?
Oh, I forget. Was that the one with the Avengers?
Yeah, yes. The Avengers against Trump or whatever the fuck. And then, of course, there was Trek against Trump, which was fucking cringy as shit. And now even wrestlers. Look at fucking SJW as fuck Cody Rhodes.
Ah, poor Cody.
Who to me he's just cringy Rhodes now.
Paul Bartel says, in honor of John McCain's tumor, can we get some McCain impersonation?
Oh shit! Oh shit! What's the best way to fucking waste him again?
Oh.
Isn't it Hurricane? Of
Let's
course
ask
it's
the chat.
it's Hurricane. Of course it's Hurricane. I have a vague recollection of homing torpedo being pretty good against him. And also the Sting Chameleon shit.
Hadouken.
Well, I do have
missiles, Hadouken.
Hey, I do have full health.
Rolling shield, missiles. I'm seeing Hadouken a lot.
If I can pull off the Hadouken in time.
Yeah, people are saying either.
Although, don't I have to take out his suit first?
It's a. Yeah, people are saying torpedo mostly now.
Oh, shit.
Torpedo or Hadouken.
Okay. I'll do Hadouken. I'll try Hadouken. If I fuck that up, then
You know what's a missed opportunity? That Marvel Infinite didn't have a Magma Dragoon costume for Ryu.
Oh! Did I do it? I did. That's right, he grabs you, doesn't he?
Good timing, shit.
I told you, I used to taunt this guy real bad. It's hard with the input delay. But I used to have that down to a fine science. I could sit there for a fucking hour. No, I mean, this is scripted for you to lose, but it's still fun to fuck with the computer. Alright. Go on! Do your thing, Zero.
Fuck him up.
But I'm not through yet.
It should be an option to win. I mean, if you can, you should be able to.
I don't know what it is with the first 3 X games. The first 3 X games gimp the fuck out of Zero, and every X game after that is way too Zero-centric. It's like there's no happy middle ground. Oh, here we go. Okay, he jumps a lot from what I remember.
Also, why was Vile never in a Marvel vs. Capcom?
Oh! How the fuck did that not count? You can actually kind of waste him with the X-Buster.
Missiles, people are saying.
Damn it!
Or Hadouken.
Oh, damn it. Luckily, I've got some energy tanks, but still. Got him!
Par Bartel said, in honor of John McCain's tumor, can we get some McCain impersonations?
Change is coming, my friends. Change is coming. You notice whenever McCain yells, he gets nasally and high-pitched. Like, the most nasally and high-pitched. Oh, Zero's dead as shit.
Again. Oh, no, wait, this is the first time.
This is the first time. This is when it was original.
Then they kept bringing him back
My distinguished
he's a cool
friends from across the aisle.
Autism is Unstoppable says, favorite Dio song? Mine is Sacred Heart.
I love Sacred Heart.
Is it
That's my favorite album, too.
Is it your favorite?
I think it is. I think I think I actually agree with you. Sacred Heart.
Jackson Rodding says...
That or, Stand Up and Shout is pretty great.
Jackson Rodding says, 10 shekels towards a Man-O-War metal mythos.
Good luck with that, dude.
If you were forced with a gun to your head, what is your favorite Man-O-War album?
Get the fuck away from me. Jesus. I need the fucking shield. Starting up the shield. There we go. Eat shit. Oh, now they disappear. I see how it is. Come on, bitch. Now you disappear. I see how it goes. Magically, the enemies disappear when I learn how to beat them. Not
clear.
a one drops a health fucking power up.
It's
What?
clear that they fear you.
Clearly.
So, gun to your head, what's your favorite Man-O-War album?
Hail to England is awesome, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Louder Than Hell. Because that's got all the anthems on it. The gods made heavy metal, and they saw that it was good. Plus, on that album, Eric Adams sounds like... Whoa! What the fuck? Eric Adams sounds like Skeletor on that album. And it's awesome. We are the true believers, He-Man! And every song is about heavy metal. Like every single one. go.
John Smith says, Ginsburg, the Reaper cometh. You think we're gonna see that soon?
She's pretty old. It's a possibility, but I wouldn't bank on it.
Wes Lindstrom says, Brie Larson is so horribly miscast as a superhero. What we need is a horror film starring her feet.
We need a horror theme we need a horror film starring Megan Fox's thumbs. That's what we need. Her fucking toe thumbs.
Cameron Prim says, according to Susan Collins, Kavanaugh informed Justice Roberts' decision to uphold the ACA. I'm a bit worried about what
Oh, Kavanaugh's a total neocon. That's the hilarious part of all this. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that's right.
I hate this thing.
No, it's... Oh, you shithead.
That's why.
Yeah, he literally just goes wherever the fuck you are.
There you go.
Ah.
I'm a bit worried about what we are walking into with Romney's guy.
That's some cheap bullshit.
Is that his weakness?
The ice shit is.
Okay.
Damn it. Wrong pause. Yeah. Let's go ice. Ice to see you. Damn it! I need more energy. Energy takes me where I wanna be, and you're where I wanna be. Fuck you! You little shit.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, if you kind of have to bait him. Fucking this asshole. Fuck you!
Yeah, it follows the lines.
How the fuck? You motherfucker. Now he's just kind of randomly... Eat shit.
Mercenary X21 says, so Razor,
This boss fight has more Spider-Man gameplay than the new Spider-Man game.
have you heard the...
See, I feel like we should be breaking for an MJ stealth segment.
Have you heard the
This doesn't feel right. Not enough representation.
Have you heard of the canon thing? If true, Trump is playing 64D chess. If you doubt me, look up a guy by the name of Praying Medic on YouTube and BitChute. It is scary just how bad it is if it's all true. Where we go one, we go all. Well, that too.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not gonna... Wes Lindstrom says, I beat Mega Man X1 with a no tanks run, no problem. Easiest game in the Mega Man franchise. Step up your game.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Mercenary.
Did you wait 8 years to play it, asshole? Or did you practice and practice and practice, you preening fucking cunt? Shut the fuck up.
All said with love, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Mercenary X21
All right, to
donates
fill your
another,
sub tanks, usually this is the best level.
donates $10 again, doesn't say anything, but thank you very much.
Yeah, all right.
Walkia Lion donates 20, thank you.
Thanks, bro.
I saw the Venom movie and I have to admit I enjoyed it a great deal.
Is it out already?
Many thought it was shit because it wasn't deep enough, but I thought it was refreshing to watch a movie that didn't have its head up its own ass. Fury Road, right.
It's the thing, if you're gonna take yourself super seriously, you better be really good at it. I mean, you better have a hell of a fucking script. You better have something to say. Superhero movies usually don't have much to say beyond the basic Law and Order themes.
True.
That are super pervasive in fiction anyways, and, you know, fucking Special Victims Unit is doing most of these themes every week. Like, you better have some serious shit written.
Frank Sauer says, input lag, you say?
Yep.
This is the Dark Souls of Mega Man.
There. Well, it depends on which Dark Souls you're talking about. No, this is like an emulation lag. It's like, here we go.
Camino Uni says, Zombie McCain. Brains. Brains. Brains.
Sorry, let's try that again. Tumor-riddled brains? Brains!
Sebastian Tipper says, your thoughts on Bowsette?
Shut the fuck up. I'm not opening that can of worms.
Grave Digger says, what did you think of Mattis's reaction to getting shipped ricin? Motherfucker grabbed some marshmallow and made ricin Krispies treats.
I saw that meme.
God bless James Mattis, patron saint of chaos.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
Godspeed, Razor. Thank you very much.
Did I already fill my sub-tanks? I think I did. I sure did!
Wes Lindstrom says, I'm reminded of when, during the late 90s, I would hear Don't Fear the Reaper on my local rock station upwards of 3 times a day.
Oh, man. You know, that's not played very often anymore. That's been replaced with fucking Back in Black and Led Zeppelin and all the radio-friendly Van Halen tunes. Oh, I love this theme.
Darth Dragon says, there is no flintlock in Undead Nightmare, but there is a blunderbuss. Mr. Wes Dickens gives it to me.
Oh, you dickhead.
I think I remember that.
What are you talking about?
In Undead Nightmare, you do get a blunderbuss.
I don't remember that.
Nobody messes with Adam Wee says.
Well, I've never played Undead Nightmare, so if it's only in that, then...
Yeah. Thoughts on a Sapkowski CG Project lawsuit? We actually already touched on that.
I mean, basically, the guy's butthurt because he made a bad deal because he didn't think the games were going to be good. Which, he was right, he just couldn't have predicted how much people would control the narrative on fucking Witcher to pretend it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Is this the, Oh! Sweet! I get to...
I don't think that's... Oh, of course, it's fire. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Gaku says, say something...
Oh, you bitch.
Say something nice about Jim Sterling.
I've actually said several nice things about Jim Sterling. I'll say this. Jim Sterling was about the only person in video game media who was honest about Final Fantasy XIII at launch. Just about the only person to give it a bad review. And I mean that, like, no, everybody nowadays universally acknowledges pretty much Final Fantasy XIII was damn near the death of the franchise. At the time, man, you could not find a negative review of Final Fantasy XIII. Like, it was me and Jim Sterling. That was it.
Yeah. Tyler Preston says, excluding the plagiarism, what about The Witcher do you hate?
Are you talking about the stories or the games?
I would assume the games. Let's go with the games.
They're just as casualized as Skyrim, maybe even more, honestly. Combat is still shit. I mean, the fucking... The sluggish dodge, the dodge that doesn't even really take you out of the reach of even average enemies. The way you have the same perk system as Skyrim, I've said this a million times, this drives me up the fucking wall. The same people who hate Skyrim, justifiably, because it's not that good of a game, for its dumb, lobotomized perk system, removing classes, not having any attributes, love The Witcher 3 for having the exact same system, except they limit the number of perks that you can equip at a given time. So imagine the shitty perk system from Skyrim, only you can only equip 5 at a time, or whatever the fuck it is. Like, that's... Even hearing me say that out loud, does that not sound like distilled essence of dog shit? That sounds awful. The games are not designed well. But compared to what they're around, like, I get that. I get people comparatively saying that Witcher 3 is good. But objectively saying hyperbolic horseshit like, oh, it's the best thing that's ever been. Nah. You lose me on that shit.
Stealth Creation says, looking forward to October when Halloween occurs and 4chan decides to create a new It's Okay to Be White this month. Question mark. I'm sure you're looking forward to that, aren't you?
I don't even remember that happening before.
Gizmo Hibiki says, with the exception of pro wrestling and Mario sports, you think because of EA and 2K controversy that sports games will lower in sales to make room for better and actual games and not simulators?
Looks like we're shy one more.
Too many.
Better not simulator sports games? Is that what you're saying?
I guess, with the exception of pro wrestling and Mario sports, you think because of EA and 2K controversy that sports games will lower in sales to make room for better and actual games and not simulators.
And not simulator? What the? That is a very convoluted question.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he means. With the exception of those two sports. Apparently some EA 2K controversy that sports games will go down and they'll start making better games.
I mean, 2K has already canceled a lot of their sports titles.
Yeah.
Oh, who's this motherfucker again? Oh, I hate this motherfucker.
Oh, the actual... I hate bosses that are rooms.
Yeah. You fucking stop.
Let's see, what else? Gridley says, although you have expressed disdain for the Disney Corporation in the past, did you grow up with Disney movies as a kid?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, like, everyone did. Who didn't?
Yeah, who didn't?
You know, especially if you grew up in the 90s when Disney was really on a roll with their animated films.
Bring me a body bag.
P.S. Smith & Wesson Model 29 or Colt 1911?
I would go... I'm not a big 44 Magnum guy, so I'd probably go 1911.
Cool. Rui Vasquez donates $20. Thank you very much. Razor, since you're going back to SNES games, would you mind doing a Demon Crest stream? It's one of my favorites.
Never really played it.
I've never played it either. Sorry about that, man. Maybe we'll check that out later. David NS84 says,
Come on, bitch.
Who knew
Come on,
Collins,
bitch.
Who knew Collins would grow a spine? Collins! Also, do you think a red wave might be coming?
I don't know about a red wave, but I think we can put the blue wave to bed at this point. Like, I don't feel like there's any zeitgeist going on, but I do feel like Democrats have defaulted on what little advantage they had. You know, they really just had to not fuck it up. And they couldn't even do that. How did I do this? Was it Chameleon Sting? I want to say it was Chameleon Sting.
Red Stew Nani.
Yeah, it was Chameleon Sting. I was using the wrong weapon the whole fucking time.
Oh, did he just, like, die immediately?
Yeah!
William Silva says, speaking of pulp characters that are speaking of pulp characters, what are your thoughts on the Avenger Justice Inc? The Spider and Black Bat.
Oh, the Avengers kind of generic. Spider is a Shadow ripoff, and who is the other one? Black Bat.
Black Bat.
Black Bat is the shit, actually. Black Bat's pretty cool. Predates Daredevil. Predates Batman, of course. Batman is so much of Batman is ripped off. Basically, Batman is the Shadow, and they filled in the rest of the holes with fucking Black Bat, basically. Everything that he didn't steal from the Shadow, he stole from Black Bat.
Also, if you mix ginger beer with milk, it tastes like a White Russian. I call it, Ma-Russia. That's pretty good.
All right, let's play a bit of another game for a bit. Because I've already saved. What should we do here? X3? X3? It was our third video.
That's true. That's true.
Let's do it!
You've been a fan long enough.
Let's do X3. Godspeed to everyone who's just joining us. Watch me be a scrub at fucking Mega Man X3. The Mavericks have been neutralized thanks to Goose and his amazing crashing his fucking skull into his cockpit powers.
Godspeed, Goose.
The motherfucker couldn't work an ejector seat. I like how that whole movie was supposed to... Top Gun was supposed to be like a recruitment tool for the Air Force.
Where does this come
from? And then they're like, come, join the Air Force, get into an F-15, and the fucking ejector seat won't work, and it'll kill you, and leave your children orphaned. During a training exercise.
Man, I love Mega Man X3. So Goose and Top Gun really fucked up. Did it just go through your mind?
I was talking about Maverick.
Oh, okay. Mud Danger Zone, though.
Isn't that from Daredevil? Daredevil Season 1? We'll be like Goose and Maverick. But Goose died. Whatever, semantics.
Demaster says, Razor, I think I already know how
DNC.
I think I already know how you'll answer this, but lights fuse. What do you think of Deaf Heavens? Lols runs away.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Who's Deaf Heaven?
A band?
A band? Is that a band?
Never listened to them. Isn't that like a doom metal band?
I'm not sure. Alex Calloway says, do you believe
in... those were advanced graphics for 1994 or 5, whenever the fuck this was.
Speed lines. Alex Calloway says, do you believe in the paranormal and aliens?
I mean, given how many planets there likely are in the universe, I'd be insane to say there couldn't possibly be another planet in some distant solar system that has the same conditions as Earth that allowed us to exist, but I think we're more of an exception than people realize when you actually get into the mathematical particulars of it, especially when, like, really high-powered telescopes have gone out into distant tracts of the galaxy and have scoped out other galaxies where the rules of physics don't appear to apply and shit like that, like weird shit where planets don't orbit normally and, like, all kinds of funky shit. So we're more of an exception than you would think. I don't think there's a lot of aliens in the universe, but it's possible.
Apparently, Death Heaven was the final boss in Breath of Fire 2?
What? Breath of Fire 2? Yeah!
And apparently it's also a Russian band.
I didn't realize that. Breath of Fire 2 has multiple endings, and from what I understand, you don't even have to fight the final boss if you pick one of them.
Center83 says, stream EDF next time. Do it, wimps.
We did it once before.
Wield weaponry with the killing power of all the world's religions combined with utterly questionable judgment. Scarfy the Strange says, I prefer to use the term
I'll clear out the enemies out here. I'm gonna give Zero the wimpy voice instead. You go ahead and deal with the ones inside.
What am I fighting for?
And this version doesn't have the cutscenes. I don't think.
I prefer to use
What am I fighting for?
SAB, socially accepted bigots.
I like how that became a meme after we put it in our video. Not that we started it or anything, but I'm just saying we got there first. Neener bitches.
Crusader Saracen says, so Andrzej Sapkowski, whatever, has no case and should be told to fuck off.
None. He has zero case. Zero case. And I hope he litigates, because I think it would be an incentive. Someone needs to let Michael Moorcock know. Because while Sapkowski is doing this, Michael Moorcock could jump in, file an injunction, and really fuck up Sapkowski's shit. Because here's the thing, like, and I'm going to talk about this a little bit in my Elric video, because I know there's a lot of people who are like, oh, he's just... the only similarity between Elric and Geralt is they're both albino, and they both have the nickname the White Wolf. First off, bullshit! There's a lot more. And a lot of the similarities extend to the world and the background and the other characters in the fucking stories. In fact, exact terminology, physical descriptions, places, I mean, things like that, actual plot points. So, number one, that's bullshit. But number two, I would direct you to a case, anyone who knows comics knows Rob Liefeld is the biggest hack on planet Earth. Rob Liefeld did a story in the 90s. It was actually a tryout. He wanted to do Captain America, I believe. So he did a tryout using, what's his name? Not U.S. Agent. Is it Agent America? It's an old dormant character from like the 40s that was published for a little while and hadn't been used. So basically as a tryout for Captain America, he did this story. I think it's Agent America. I could be wrong. Someone would have to correct me on it. But basically somebody got a hold of it and was like, whoa, this is Liefeld, this is amazing, and it's the 90s, and we're pretending that Liefeld is talented. So I'm gonna publish this. So Liefeld didn't really know they were gonna publish it. He thought he was just sending it in as a tryout, and it wound up being published. And the problem with it is, if you look at the pictures of this guy, he's very, very similar to Captain America. Ooh, we get to play as Zero. I love that fucking music. So he publishes this thing. The guy's got a shield. I mean, you can look this fucking character up. He's got a shield. He's got, I forget what his outfit looked like. But anyways, Marvel Comics catches wind of this and sues him into fucking oblivion. Now, mind you, Agent America or whatever was called something different. He had a similar physical, like, appearance, but he had, like, a little head condom on, from what I remember. Like, it wasn't exactly Captain America and whatever. Anyways, the judge immediately shit-hammered Rob Liefeld, and they didn't even have a name or a physical description. So for the idea that Elric and Geralt are so wildly fucking different that they wouldn't win a lawsuit, consider that Marvel shit-hammered Rob Liefeld without the same name and appearance. How the fuck do you think Andrzej Sapkowski would fare in a lawsuit against Michael Moorcock, especially given that Andrzej Sapkowski just happened to work at a Polish fantasy firm that, oh hey, happened to be translating Elric in the exact same year that fucking The Witcher first draft was published? Gosh, that's a coincidence! And you can look that up, by the way. It was published in a magazine called Fantastica, and he worked at the publishing house. Boy, that's a coinky of a goddamn dink.
Bring me a body bag.
That was really well timed.
Excellent sentiment. And it was it U.S. agent or American agent or something?
No, U.S. Agent is a different character. It was Agent America, I believe. I would have to look it up. But it was a whole thing in the 90s, and they wound up settling out of court. Marvel basically had his nuts against the wall, so Rob Liefeld was, hey, I suddenly won a deal.
But given that CD Projekt Red has shown themselves to be repeatedly cucks and want to end this amiably, how do you think they will respond?
I mean, they probably want to return to the Witcher series at some point, so they might not want to alienate the guy who invented it, you know? So who knows, but that's the only reason I could see for them not just utterly collapsing his anus in court. That fucking music, dude. That fucking
Great
music.
stuff.
Oh. We need to play that, by the way. At some point on the stream, the fucking metal remix.
Grave.
Here you go, X. You got your ass kidnapped last time. You can probably take it from here.
Gravedigger says, fuck, marry, kill. Roaming Millennial, Blonde, or Tommy Loren.
I don't know... Who? I don't know any of these people. Tommy Laren I have a vague awareness of, but I don't know.
Yeah, we just don't know them well enough.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Iron Confed says, the more I read about Californian values, the more I see parallels between them and the framework of Italian fascism. Not fond of spaghetti bears. Bob Saget says, favorite Batman villain?
Oh, shit. I like Black Mask. I like... Yeah, Black Mask, or I like Scarface is underrated.
Scarface was good, yeah. I don't think I have
Doesn't
a
get
favorite.
used enough. Doesn't get used nearly enough. Also, of course, Mr. Freeze.
Yeah. At least Freeze had something going for him. Bear Squash says, I knew if I waited long enough that you'd answer my question I had for you.
Who do I usually start with? Is it Gravity Beetle?
He's got the best music.
Yeah, we at least need to hear the music. Even if I get my ass kicked here, it'll be worth it.
Enjoy my shekels anyway, and Godspeed. Well, thank
Godspeed,
you,
motherfucker!
The Raven Wings. Did you hear about
Shouldn't
that?
it be Gravity Quanger?
Oh, people are gonna give you shit for that one. It's a type of beetle. No, nobody likes the Joker. Shut up.
Fuck off with that nonsense.
God, Joker maybe...
The thing I don't like about Joker is the best Batman villains, and I've said this before, I think the best Batman villains are the ones who have some kind of parallel with Bruce in terms of their background or whatever. Joker, I mean, what's his background this week? You know what I mean? Like, the best way they could go with him in the movie was, it's spooky, no one knows his background. Like, that was all they could really do. And that worked, honestly, because otherwise you have to get into his background, and his background sucks. Like, his comic book background eats a dick. It's so boring, and it doesn't really drive anything home. There's no parallels between him and Bruce. So it's almost better to just be like, he has no background. He's the man with no motivation.
Good night, Ronan. Good night, Asim.
Good night, bitches.
Good night, and thank you for joining us. Thy Raven Wings says, did you hear about that Harry Potter RPG leak earlier this week? Possibility...
Tabletop RPG, or...?
He does not specify. Possibility in the future of RazörFist Arcade Read a Different Book Edition. God fucking speed guns, yeah.
Oh, you can totally do this, but... I think you actually
It's one of
need
those.
the air dash for this. Oh, I almost got it! I was so close! Ah!
You're too low there. Listen to me back so you can.
I know.
I could never fucking do that.
Ah! You whore! You energy tank whore! And,
Yeah.
and it's dumb because it's only one of the robots.
Right.
It's one of the robots.
Hail, Caesar.
Okay, one more try and then I'm...
Yeah, one more try.
Yeah, okay. That's enough of that. Fuck this shit. Let's get some Zero in here! This game is very underrated, by the way.
Now, remember, if you die as Zero,
Capcom! Do it!
nobody messes with Adam Wee, says. Weird question. If you two were gay, would you be bottoms or tops? Jesus Christ.
That doesn't sound like a weird question so much as a deeply creepy Freudian one.
Looking into buying a budget-build gaming rig. Any advice?
Don't think budget, just try and have a very specific idea of what you're looking for, and you might be able to find it cheap. Think of it in that context, and you'll be fine. You know, if you're... The way I look at it is, if you want to go cheaper, you should get a pre-made computer and then just swap out some of the parts to make them better. That's the way I did it, and I have not gone wrong yet. I've got a beast of a computer right now that I put together that way. Look, the main thing I would say is look for a rig with a good processor. Pay attention to the processor, because of all the components to swap out, the processor is the biggest pain in the dick to swap out.
CPU is just
It's a pain in the ass. So get one with a good processor. Don't worry about the hard drive. You can swap those out whenever. They're super easy. Isn't there?
Or add more.
Isn't there something down here? No.
No, I don't think so.
That's right. But get one with a good processor, and then just swap out the hard drive, swap out RAM, whatever you want, and you're probably going to be able to keep it pretty low. Just surf Newegg for deals. Here we go.
Yeah, literally swapping out anything else is the best way to go.
Oh, that's right. You can't. You motherfucker. I'm not playing as X. Yep.
Damn it, that sucks.
It does.
Zero doesn't get extra lives. Get it? Yeah, great.
Is that the Breath of Fire, you cannot use this special power of Mega Man X?
And
Alright, where is he at? Come
Last
on, I'm gonna
question.
lightsaber your ass.
last one, SNL or Mad TV?
Mad TV!
Such an easy
Can't
question.
even fucking get the fuck out of here with that nonsense.
Broke, SNL. Woke, Mad TV.
No shit.
Bespoke, in living color.
Oh, In Living Color was great. For a while. It really fell off.
Yeah, it did, towards the end. Osmium says, now, new Ben & Jerry's progressive flavors. Oh, yeah, you got this from,
Those are not new flavors. They've been fucking ice cream commies for years.
you got this from, Steven Crowder. 1, Venezuelan breadline pudding. 2, starvation genocide gelato.
My favorite shit, when I worked at the comic store, we used to sell, like, specialty soft drinks and shit. And we carried this shit called Leninade.
Leninade.
And it had a giant, it was red, and it came in a giant hammer and sickle bottle. And the tagline on it was, worth standing in the bread line for.
Number 3, Final Solution Sherbet. And number 4, Zyklon B Mint. Oh, those are great. Those should be real things.
Oh, here we go. Are you ready for, I'll handle this? Watch me get my shit pushed in, watch. Alright. I can't remember how you... Well, we'll see. I just have to not suck, so that's a tall order.
Nicole says, SNL. Still not laughing.
There we go.
That's a weird sound that thing makes. When
It does. And it's doubly weird because Mega Man X, Mega Man in general, is known for its excellent audio design. Alright, you fucking beetle. Is that supposed to be like laser balls of dung?
You know what?
Man, he almost fucking wasted me in one hit.
Whoa.
What the fuck, dude?
What hit you?
That was a 2-hit kill, my friend.
I didn't even see what hit you. Did you even hit the ground?
I barely touched the little gravity well thing on the ceiling. That was some bullshit.
Soul Shadow donates $20. Thank you very much, sir. Wanted to catch you streaming the first game I believe I ever beat from the SNES. As a thank you, here's some shekels, and I just ordered 2 t-shirts. Enjoy, guys. Thank you very much, sir. Enjoy those shirts. A lot of people have.
All over their naked bodies.
Yes. Seriously, who farted? Says.
You mean who boofed?
RazörFist is the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying son of a gun.
Oh my god! And now that was my fault. That was not good.
Space Marine says.
Let's try that one more time without the fucking up. Without the boofing up.
Is Mega Man X6 underrated?
I don't think you're supposed to fight Gravity Beetle first. I think this is actually one of the harder ones you can pick. Off the bat, I mean. What with the fucking 2-hit kills and everything. Margin for error here. Ah, Jesus. I'm trying to just, like, slide down so I don't boof it up.
Boof it up, yes.
Are you shitting me, man?
Wow.
2 hits!
Let's try another one. Space Marine says, is Mega Man X6 underrated? The music is gnarly.
I don't remember much from Mega Man X6.
I played it for like 10 minutes.
We could play it. You want to give it a whirl?
Personally, no.
Why?
Well, I mean,
well, yeah, but we're just fucking around here.
The music is gnarly and I kind of like it. Am I dumb? Also, thanks for getting me into Elric, Daggerfall, and heavy metal.
Godspeed.
You are
Is it
welcome.
Blizzard Buffalo? Is an easier one? I can't
Who do you
remember.
usually start with, guys?
I can't remember. That.
Somebody says Buffalo.
Buffalo usually the one you start with? I'm trying to think.
Buffalo, Blizzard Buffalo. Yeah, I remember back in the day, I started with Blast Hornet. But most people are saying Blizzard Buffalo, yeah.
So this is a Buffalo that used to make really good games in 1997, but sucks ass now?
Just let that sit there for
Just
a
let
second.
Just let it sit there. No, it's not Valve Buffalo!
What the fuck is that? What is that username? Sargon's wife's black daughter, Shaniqua of Avocad.
What the fuck are you talking about? My black son! Whoa! I like the theme on this level, though.
No, the music's great. SSerpent21 says, a lot of Trek stars on Twitter are talking about Kavanaugh being guilty with no evidence.
Yep.
The irony of Duet
These
being
no
involved with these people.
shits.
Yeah.
Not just duet, but drumhead.
Drumhead, yeah.
We cannot simply convict a man based on nothing. Guess again, bitch!
All Out of Bubblegum says,
Depends on if there's a D next to their name or not.
sorry if you've already done this, but I'm thinking of getting some of the Shadow books from Amazon. Which one should I get first?
Oh, sweet. So, first off, if you're getting the Shadow pulps, I recommend not getting them from Amazon, actually. I recommend getting them off of radioarchives.com instead. Those guys have fucking everything. They have all of them, and the best part is they're affiliated with the actual publisher of the books, so they actually get all the money. And
What does it do?
and because of that, they're cheaper. They're only like 13, 15 bucks, something like that. It depends on the issue, obviously. So I recommend going through Radio Archives. Second off, if you're going to get the audiobooks, then I think the only ones that are out, I would recommend the Voodoo Master, the Shadow on Masks, which is a really good one where you learn the Shadow's actual identity, not Lamont Cranston. The Romanov Jewels is really good. That's the Shadow versus commies. That's fucking amazing.
Ooh.
Shadow goes to Russia and wastes commies, and he wastes Tsarists too. He wastes them both. Fucking monarchists and goddamn commies. It's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. He goes full 1776. But what's another good one that they have? They have Partners in Peril. That's the one that Batman ripped off. The very first Batman story was stolen from that one, so I'd recommend both those.
Very good.
And the audiobooks are really cool because they're actually like fully voice acted with music and everything. It's almost like an audio drama. So it's like an audio book, but it's, I don't know, a bit of an audio drama too.
Black Raptor says, hey guys, tried to ask this last week. In Battletech, what colors do you like your favorite mechs?
Purple and black attack, bitch.
I'm always partial to black and gold, though I do like white and red as well.
Right on. Gotta get that Merrick purple going on.
Games for Funds says, glad to see you playing the best game from the SNES. Thoughts on Stalker and Metro series and the upcoming sequels for both?
Oh, fuck.
We've gotten the Stalker question quite a bit. He's never played them, but I love the Stalker games. They're pretty good.
I think I can actually jump from here and get over there.
And I don't think you've actually played the Metro games, have you?
Never.
Never, yeah. I'm a fan of the Metro games. I love the Metro
whiffed.
games. Looking forward to the next Metro, and we don't know anything about the new Stalker. That's got a fucking release date of 2021. So, when you know something about it, let me know.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I think I need the double air dash for that one. Where's the double air dash? Isn't it actually on this stage?
You need to get the boots, fam, is what some people are saying. Guns and hunters. Apparently the boots are here for the double jump.
Yeah. They're later on in the stage, though.
Oh, okay.
They're, like, over here. I like how I walked right into it as I was talking about it. Leg upgrade! Here we go. Dash left, right, or even straight up into the air. I love the air dash.
This is where you get... Wait, was it this game or X2?
Yeah. What's up?
The air dash. Was it this game or was it X2 originally? I don't remember.
I think it was X2.
Was it X2? Okay.
Both games are excellent, by the way.
David NS84 says...
Though I'm not as familiar with X2 as I am 1 and 3.
What do you think McConnell bribed Flake with to secure his vote, since he's exiting stage right?
Maybe he showed him his 18% approval rating in Arizona. Oops. Let's try that again. Not easy with a jump delay. Not easy. Fucking hell. I think I can actually...
X2 had the hover jets, that's right. I remember that.
Little shit.
And X3 had the straight upward dash. Yeah.
Right. Why is it always best to start with the cold guys?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Wiggles says, who knew Lindsey Graham puberty was dependent on John McCain's death? His balls dropped so hard they rolled the calendar ahead in Times Square. Excalibur Forge says, fan of the Devil's Rejects? Question mark.
I've never seen it. Oh, wow, I have no health. This
And-
is gonna go really well.
Looking forward to the sequel at all. Well, I don't think either of us has seen it, so.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I'm gonna get my shit pushed in so hard here. Oh, that's right, he bashes into the fucking wall.
Yeah, he can knock you off.
And he does, and I am deaded as fuck.
Fuck. What is this word? Pastiche?
I just can't believe Lindsey Graham and Mitch McConnell. Like two of the biggest fucking neocons. Oh, you bitch! You like how he leaped a full a full like body length? Oh, fucking horror! No!
Look at that.
This,
health.
oh fucking hell, dude!
Wow.
This is why, like, I'm not a big fan of starting with Blizzard Buffalo because he actually does a lot of damage. But I mean, fucking Gravity Beetle was wasting me in 2 hits, so that's the thing. Anyways, what's up?
I was just wondering how to pronounce this word. My life is a complex pastiche? Whatever. Donates $50. Extremely generous. Thank you.
I just need a air dash there. Come on, bitch. Delay a little longer, X. Jesus!
Damn. What do you think about Cuck Norris roundhouse
Yeah, that was a bad strategy.
roundhouse kicking a pro-life woman for the heinous crime of wrongthink? If this was already inquired, I apologize. No apology needed. We did actually talk about it. It is funny. That little shit kicked the what did he do? Like kick her phone out of her hand or something? I haven't actually.
What are you talking about?
The Cuck Norris thing.
Kicked her phone, and was it her? He tried to kick her phone, and he kicked her in the cunt or something.
Oh my god.
Or he kicked her in the stomach, or
I think I need to actually watch that.
yeah, I think you do. I like how you hear that a woman gets kicked in the cunt, and suddenly you're interested.
Ah, well, I mean, people are saying dash up.
Well, that's what I was trying to do, but you have to understand with the fucking with the jump delay, dude. It's agony. I would have to like hit it before I leave the ground.
The Master says, with all this shit about Kavanaugh and Ford, why isn't anyone bringing up Anita Hill? Fuck, I was one when that happened, and I didn't even know about it.
Yeah, it's a complete
and even knew about it.
Fill up some fucking sub-tanks here. Because that would help a lot.
He kicked her shoulder?
Kicked her shoulder, yeah. I was aiming for her phone. Well, that's a lot better. Mere property damage. You fucking saint, you. Thank you. Filling them sub-tanks.
Not Movie Bob says, what's up, my subhuman bros? Just wanted your opinion on the Mark Wade versus DNC lawsuit. Also, shout out to my boy John, slain in the pain of my brain McCain. Oh, Jesus.
Why is he suing? What the over
Mark Wade
what?
versus DNC lawsuit?
I don't know anything about it.
Sounds like a good read.
Something about defamation? Is it like defamation or slander or something?
Did they say Mark Waid sucks? Because then we're in trouble. Lucifer says...
That's an unwinnable lawsuit.
A priest and an imam are hanging out at a park. The priest says to the imam, "Wanna go blow some kids?" The imam replies, "Into how many pieces?" Fuck. Never so clever as this says, "Can a big enough quake on the West Coast save America?"
I like how I've never loved the San Andreas Fault more.
Big fan. Big, beautiful
And it's
fault.
about the least shaky thing about California right now.
Ah, this is a good one. Yeah, DNC is suing Wade, huh? Well.
Oh, that's right. There's a thingy.
Thingy?
A penis. Woohoo.
Wade called up Antarctic Press and
Oh, yeah,
basically threatened them into dropping a comic because the person making it was too right-leaning.
I heard about that, yeah.
Really?
I didn't realize that was what he was suing him about.
Wow.
Yeah, basically told them to drop it, and Antarctic Press just fucking cucked out.
God, the balls on that guy. It just never ends. It doesn't. David NS84 says, "Have you seen the fan-made Fallout Miami expansion and fan-made Fallout 4 New Vegas remaster, both in the Fallout 4 engine?"
No, I haven't.
Sounds interesting.
It's in the Fallout 4 engine?
Yeah, apparently.
Interesting.
They're both looking very promising. We'll have to look that up later.
Now, promising in a Todd Howard see that mountain you can climb it sense?
Let's hope not. Gravedigger says,
See that franchise? You can tank it.
"If you are using an emulator, you can fix the lag by changing the input delay in the controller.
No,
we're actually playing the Mega Man X Collection.
Yeah, we're playing the X Collection on PS4. It's probably my first mistake.
Details. All crusades are just." That's a line to go out on. Tyler Preston says, "What gimmick hasn't Batman ripped off?"
Good stories.
That's fair.
Well, that's not true. He stole that shadow pulp. Oh, you shithead. Fucking damaged me right before I was about to fill my sub-tank.
Shadow Soul.
Oh, it's already filled. Okay, we're good. Okay, hopefully this helps a little bit.
Shadow Soul says, "As great as this is, sadly I must depart. Godspeed, gentlemen. I can't wait for my t-shirts to get here. See you next stream."
Can I not?
I think you need something.
I already have one of them.
I don't know how it works.
Is it...
Oh, is it like starter select?
No?
No.
See, I've already got the F... whatever the fuck. Oh... I have no idea.
Turn your TV's game mode on to reduce input lag? Patchouli asks, or suggests. Press up on it? Did you press up?
Yeah. I pressed up and down. You shithead. Yeah!
Oh, frog unit is only for water? Do you only have the frog unit?
It's not only for water. It can hop around.
You have to open the normal one and blast Hornet stage.
I see. And then you unlock your fucking...
Yeah, you need to have the normal ride armor first. Okay, thanks guys.
Alright.
But see you, Shadow Soul. Godspeed. Jonathan Aaron Steele says, I saw Alice Cooper live 2 months ago. Judas Priest, Deep Purple, except last week, and plan on seeing Def Leppard, Journey, Ozzy Osbourne live soon.
Nice.
Hooray. Good shit.
Huzzah, sir.
It's boss time.
Okay. Now, this 2-hit kill motherfucker. Oh, you balls! I'm not gonna use my sub-tank this time, though. Yeah, because I figured with starting it with lower health, it'd probably be better to save it for the second time.
Yeah.
When I'm able to have full health. Alright, here we go. Boy, he hits like a fucking mule, dude.
Action Com says, hello, Taryn and Razor. Would either of you watch a Daredevil story that had Rutger Hauer's Nick Parker character from Blind Fury?
I'd watch anything with Rutger Hauer. Almost anything. Maybe not gay porn. Although I'm not promising anything. I would watch gay porn with Rutger Hauer in it. Oh, fuck, I fucked that up. Almost had it. So the input delay was so bad, it didn't even read my air dash there.
The air dash makes this so much easier.
It does.
Uh-oh.
No!
I was gonna say it was time to use the sub-tank.
That was my... Well, thanks for helping.
See, now you get to blame that on me.
This is
motherfucker.
true. No, it's my fault. I forgot I had an energy tank. All right, let's do it.
I saw the pause, too. It was like...
Yeah, I was like, no! I can see it in slow motion. Do it! I'm getting so many flashbacks to Blockbuster video game rental night with my friends. Oh, you bitch. He breaks out the 2 balls of fucking gravity stag beetle bullshit right off the bat, doesn't he? No, what was that bullshit, dude?
Boom.
And I think that's my last life.
Comboed.
No, this is my last life.
Get comboed, son.
That was bull.
Grayscale plaid.
Actually,
says,
it was literal bull. If he's a fucking stag beetle.
Rob Liefeld would be such a big improvement on the loons running Marvel now. Is it so bad now? Do you pine for the days of Rob Liefeld?
Well, you've already got fucking Bob Harris running DC. That's pretty much the same fucking thing. The guy who drove 90s Marvel into the ground. Come on, bitch. See, it didn't even read my air dash there. Like, it kind of works when it wants to, which is a real pain in the ass. See, right there, I air dashed and it didn't even do it.
You got this, you got this. One more.
And it just...
There you go.
And then I perfect him. You see what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Jonas French says, hey, did you see Venom? And what did you think of it? We actually haven't seen it yet.
Guitar Bass Jason, what's it like to be YouTube's biggest fake conservative? Well, I was doing conservative talk radio when most of you faggots were still letting Green Day influence your fucking voting opinions, so shut the fuck up and suck my nuts. Do not forget to pay some care to the taint, by the way.
David NS84 says, speaking of not finding alien life, you should try John C. Wright's Count to the... What's this word?
Okay, now what?
What is this word?
The gravity well hurts. Blast Hornet.
What's this?
Count to the eschaton?
Eschaton series?
I mean, that's just a made-up word, bro. You can just make it up.
Well, fuck it, I don't know.
Sure, that's the word you won't try and pronounce. But the real words that you can't pronounce, you'll go full ham on those ones.
It's a rollicking space opera where he has a really original idea for why we haven't detected any alien life.
Oh, really?
The series gets better and better with each book. We'll have to look into it and learn how to pronounce it.
Shit. There's something under there, isn't there? I don't want to die to find out, so...
I can't really recall.
Alright, sweet.
Lucifer.
I like that kind of shit, though. I also like, simultaneously, I like the Battletech approach, where we go out into the stars and we don't find anyone. The primary enemy of humanity, then as now, is humanity. I really dig that. Yeah, you do need to unlock the first suit, don't you?
Alright. Lucifer says, went to the doctor's recently. He said, don't eat anything fatty. I said, what, like bacon and burgers? He said, no. Fatty. Don't eat anything. Punctuation is important.
One of my favorite Norm Macdonald jokes. Went to the doctor the other day. He said, open up and say oink.
Volkia Lion says, even though I love 40K, I dislike Games Workshop because they're a bunch of twats like Sapkowski.
They really are. They stole everything, and what makes them even worse is they're litigious as fuck. They sue all kinds of other people for stealing, and it's like, guys, you stole everything!
I hope they burn to the ground and licenses...
Oh, is this where you fight the fucking Spirograph?
Oh, there it is. What was that chip called? The SFX chip?
Yep.
I hope they burn to the ground and the licenses given to good owners. Also, what legion would you guys be?
Ooh. Grey Death Legion!
I know nothing about it, so sure, I'll join them.
No, that's Battletech.
Oh.
That's why I said it. Alright, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Now, am I crazy or is there something up here? I am crazy.
I'll try to say this correctly. Edmund Ploppy says, The Witcher! The best RPG, bro! CD Boring Red. Dayton Pfeiffer says, what's your opinion on the band The Blind Guardian?
I love Blind Guardian. I do like, if you like Blind Guardian and you like Iced Earth, go check out Demons and Wizards, fellas.
Yeah.
And ladies.
Black Raptor says, hey Razor, what are some of your favorite works of artist Barry Windsor Smith?
Ooh. Well, I mean, you have to go with his Weapon X. Is awesome. His Conan is amazing. There's a power-up over here, isn't there?
Yeah, I remember this one. This one was really easy to get.
There is also a upgrade here. Am I nuts? Did I go crazy? Do I remember correct?
Wait, yeah, is there anything to the left? Can you climb up that?
I am not remembering.
No, I mean like on the outside, like can you...
Let's try that again. What?
Yeah, is there anything up there? You need Rhino's drill.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Looks like we're shy one.
Looks like we're shy one Rhino drill.
Too many.
Oh. My life is a complex pistache. My username's a reference to Johnny Bravo. Sorry for seeming like a snotty Soylent Swiller. Also, thanks for talking shit about Green Gay. Even if it was for but a moment. That auditory dose of dog shit was the bane of my childhood. Godspeed. With a $50 donation. Thank you very much, sir. You've been very generous tonight. God, I had so many friends who liked Green Day.
Ugh. Are they not the most obnoxious twats on planet Earth? Wake me up when September ends? No, wake me up when 2003 ends.
Bob Saget says, roast Guns N' Roses for us.
Okay. I might take a dive here, because I don't have much health. But I'm not sure if I have a... Oh, no, I won't. Oh, Jesus. Hold on, I need health. Sweet!
Gaius Julius Caesar says, everyone keep donating to the Rageaholic College Fund so Taryn can finally afford those English reading classes he so desperately needs.
It's the Christian Rageaholics Fund.
Rocket launcher.
Boom!
Yes!
That just hurts him.
Got him!
Nice.
That got him!
We'll skip right to this one. The Shadow Loaf Nose donates £100. Good morning, Goyam. I asked a question a few streams ago about a James Bond retrospective. I think you said it'll be way too much, but the chat had a better idea. A shorter retrospective of your
We were
favorite
just
movies.
talking about this!
Yeah.
We just had that very same idea the other day when we were watching Man with the Golden Gun. Doing a favorite James Bond movie for every James Bond era.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
I like it. And thank you very much, sir. That was very generous. You guys are too good to us.
Much appreciated, sir.
Bob Saget said roast Guns N' Roses for us.
Oh, it's bit and bite. You know what you need to watch, speaking of Guns N' Roses? Actually, this will serve in place of a fucking roast. Fucking check out a video called, what is it? Kurt Cobain versus Axl Rose. Somebody did a complete compilation of all the times Kurt Cobain and Axl Rose talked shit about each other. And it's awesome, because it simultaneously satisfies my need to hate Guns N' Roses and satisfies my need to hate Kurt Cobain. It's fantastic, and you should check it out. Because I forgot they had like a big old fucking feud in like 1992 or whatever. In fact, right before Kurt Cobain died. Axl Rose literally insulted him to death.
Metalhead Martyr says,
Alright, now I believe Blast Hornet wastes this shithead.
I'd be pelting more shekels at you, but everyone keeps saying what I want to... Everybody keeps saying what I want. Chances for a Dead Space stream.
I actually have it on PC. At some point I would like to. I like that game. I like the first one.
Yeah. Grave Digger says, watch me get my shit pushed in. RazörFist, October 2018. Panda Palace says, what do you think of a no-kill philosophies of heroes like Batman and Daredevil.
Tiresome and stupid and
Yeah.
impractical. And I mean, the thing about Daredevil is it works because it's not really about him not killing people. It's about his tortured fucking Irish Catholic, I just want to be good stuff, and him failing. Because Daredevil's killed all kinds of people. And he's tried to kill even more people. He's tried to kill Kingpin like a dozen times. He's tried to kill Bullseye like a dozen times.
Yeah.
He literally had a Model 29 pressed to Bullseye's brainstem and nearly blew his fucking head off in the Frank Miller run. So it's I think it works better for Daredevil because it's really more about his morality and less about no kill. But even at that, he fucking fails. Now, do not tell me I have to fight Bite or Bit here. That would suck. Yes!
The thing is,
Because I am not strong enough.
The thing is with Batman, it's not really a code. It's just a psychosis.
Yeah.
You can't. You just can't.
Yeah, it's really cringy. It's like, how many times does Joker have to kill your immediate family?
Brian says, "Hey Razor, making sure to pitch in for your celebration party tomorrow."
For the Kavanaugh shit?
Ah, yes.
Yes.
It would be okay with me if we did that.
Whoa!
You could order pizza.
Uh-oh. No, not Vile. I didn't want to go fight Vile.
This is really great music. I fucking love
It is awesome. If you can't hear that heavy metal inspired this music, you are full of beans, my friend. No. Whoa. I almost filled up my sub-tank there. I am not strong enough to tangle with Vile right now, by the way. I'm just gonna fucking die here. I didn't mean to do that.
Necroner says, "You have Vile's weakness, the bomb."
Is that his weakness? Not the gravity well, but the fucking blast hornet shit. Oh, I forgot. about
Then Steve Dandy says, "Neon Tiger is Vile's weakness."
Is it?
I'm not sure. We're getting mixed messages.
Could be both. That's the thing about Mega Man X is they deepened the like boss weaknesses and stage weaknesses and shit.
Wes Lindstrom says, "Forget DS input delay. This game has DS hitboxes."
Really?
Lucifer says, "Taryn Gale likes women. Get hoofed in the front butt confirmed."
In the front butt.
In the front butt, yeah. Vile needs to be in more things. Fucking put him in Marvel.
Aren't they making a Star Wars movie about him? I'm just saying.
Well, this is much easier, isn't it? So, how are things with you? Doing good? Family's okay?
Heal you. Oh, I fucked it up. It actually, occasionally it'll fuck up with the goddamn input delays. It sucks because I actually wanted to fight fucking Blizzard Beast, whatever. That's actually an Immortal album.
That's pretty good. Oni Renja donates, but doesn't say anything. But thank you, it's still appreciated all the same. Scarfy the Strange says, "Thoughts on Asia Argento and Rose McGowan?" Are they feuding right now?
No. It's just fucking crazy celebrity whores. Sorry, when they're that big of whores, you have to say whores. All right, let's get in.
I don't care about celebrity
Christ.
gossip and celebrity drama and shit.
No, it's political. Rose McGowan is one of, 1,000 women who threatened to move to fucking Neptune if Trump got elected. And, I mean, her brain kept the promise.
Okay. Tyler Preston says, is Wonder Woman 2 a ripoff of a pulp character?
Nope. Wonder Woman is a ripoff of the guy who made hers crazy sexual fetishes. That's what.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I like how they've tried to construe her into a feminist icon when it's really about female submission and shit.
Bondage.
It's actually not. It's about fetishizing women, not women's power.
Tying them up and spanking them, like literally.
No shit. I wonder if I should go fight Vile again, because I actually kind of had his number there.
David NS84 says,
whatever. You don't get anything for beating him, so I guess I don't really care.
they look promising in a way opposite Todd Howard. Impressive is a better word. I believe he's talking about the Fallout stuff. Well, I mean...
And it's totally fan-made, and they're actually allowing it to go forward?
Yes, they're not CBS.
I see.
Yeah. Nobody messes with Adam Wee, says...
You bitch!
Dennis Miller...
Bring me a body bag.
Dennis Miller or Norm Macdonald on Weekend Update?
I much prefer Dennis Miller, obviously, but I like them both. I mean, it's really two different things. It's kind of hard to compare the two. Because Norm Macdonald had, like, the surrealist thing down. Dennis Miller was more, like, set-up punchline comedian.
Zero says, new Fist of the North Star game on Razor Arcade? Question mark.
Terangel might play it.
Yeah, I could do that.
God, I need health!
I need to pick it up first, though.
If these enemies could drop any upgrades at all, that'd be fucking great.
Well, reading my fucking mind, Oni Renja says, is there any way to get CBS out of Star Trek? Yeah, just let them keep making Discovery. They'll lose that shit fast. Yes, Linda Carter was hot. David Ribeiro says, howdy, Razor and Terran. What are some other pulp characters you like? Also, I tried ordering in some of the shadow pulps from Radio Archives, but they cost a lot to ship outside the U.S.
Oh, I see.
Godspeed, Jens.
Really? I didn't think they cost that much, but I don't know about outside the U.S.
So other pulp characters.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Philip Marlowe. I like, Philip Marlowe, Michael Shane, Bulldog Drummond. I'm more of a pulp detective guy. Okay. Should I just throw this one? Hold on.
I mean,
Do I have... I have 3... I'm gonna...
You're letting me loose?
I don't know. I mean, one hit from him, if he grabs you and you're dead.
Oh, you bitch! Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to throw this one.
He just does so much damage per hit.
Yeah.
I think
stupid.
it's wiser to go with his weakness this time.
But other pulp characters you like?
I just listed like 4.
Okay. Sorry. Max Levin says,
okay, here we
did you
go.
play Gunman Chronicles, the Western alien dinosaur hodgepodge Half-Life mod that saw retail release back in the day?
No.
That sounds interesting.
God, he flashes for like 20 years.
David NS84 says,
Oh, fuck you.
Cotton, meaning end of the world, is pronounced
Whoa!
with a hard C and a silent H. Is Katen?
Jesus Christ.
As Katen.
Yeah, that's what I need to be worrying about right now.
Yeah. Well, this is more me. It's like Terengel being submissive with men he meets in bathrooms. Well, thanks, Dick. Lucifer says,
Fuck you!
At my high school in Flagstaff, I remember seeing people not even being able to play Green Day. This is what a glorified commie school does to your children.
Flagstaff is such a fucking commie shithole. It really is. NAU is just like, what a fucking propaganda foundry.
Great.
Beautiful city. Beautiful city,
Is
but
it?
my God.
Grave-
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's like, it's in the shadow of the San Francisco peaks down there. It's beautiful. Like, the whole city is in the shadow of this gigantic mountain.
Gravedigger says, thoughts on General Butt Naked?
Now, if I can remember, is it Volt Catfish?
Oh, shit. Ice versus...
I think it's Volt Catfish. But I could be wrong. Who is it?
Escatan.
Who is weak to the fucking ice?
Escatan.
Illegals!
Who's weak to... What? Oh, wow. Acid?
Ocasio-Cortez!
Sewer guy.
The sewer guy! Really? The
Is it acid?
Toxic seahorse?
Toxic C4.
Okay, let's
Seahorse?
do it.
Tornado Fang is Volt Catfish.
Bow, 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 bow. Dumbest villain ever.
Gravedigger says thoughts on General Butt Naked.
I have no idea what you're talking
Yeah. Gun Puncher says, sup Razor and Footstool. Fuck you. I'm here to tell you that Pac-Man 2 The New Adventures is the best point and click ever, and you should fucking stream it. Also, Conan the Barbarian book recommendations?
Tower of the Elephant is one of my favorites.
Serpents21 says, Hank Hill shot Green Day in paintball, I tell you what. That's right, weren't they on King of the Hill?
I like how Jared Taylor is basically racist Hank Hill. Today on American Renaissance, I tell you what.
All the music is so good.
I always found this stage a little repetitive musically.
And sir, we are all caught up.
All right, gang. I think that's probably a good place to end it then. Ladies, gentle things, I want to thank you for joining us here on RazörFist Arcade Live. You've been a glorious audience. And I will check you next week or whenever the fuck we feel like doing this again. So until next time, what am I fighting for?